Are we there yet? Hi, Pixel! We're doing some shrine today, probably. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but then, other stuff happens. Like, I find out that there's a whole ass cryptid available already. There's probably a bunch at this point. I just happened to find, like, the last one you get. So I assume the other, like, three of them? Two. I've done three. Because I did the first one, I did the one that was near Ruhr, then I did the one that's near Ymir. So I think it's 3 out of 5. So, you know, I could be doing other stuff right now, but I feel like I probably can do. I say that, but now that I think about it, considering I just beat the hardest one, it actually kind of would make a lot of sense to do the other ones before I do the shrine. Maybe because I do want the other quartz. I do want those a lot, actually. So let me get my stuff set up. Proper game capture and everything. Okay. Let's go. I don't actually know where the other cryptids are, but there's only 2 of them, and I'm sure they're in, you know, relevant locations, so... How hard could it be? I should probably load up on supplies before I do that. That might be a good idea. I am kind of broke, though, is the thing. So that's like a small problem. Dies over here. But that should be fine. Right, you just have the accessories. She has like the curio shop. I'll check what she has. Just to... Yeah, nothing new. I mostly need like it's potentially healing items. I don't know how good I'm doing. I think I'm like basically fine, but still. Yeah, I've got like what I need essentially. So I can just head out. Hey, you know how we're gonna go to the shrine and I like just got sidetracked 5 million times? What if I did that again?
Where do you want to go?
Would you be okay with it, Toa? Would you be good with that? Oh, you know where one probably is. Fucking... anywhere between these 2 places.
Leave it to me!
Cause that just kind of seems correct to me. I'll try the south first. I'm like tempted to say I've like seen something there before, but I don't think so. There's other like roaming boss type stuff going on over there, so yeah, cryptid marked on the map. Of course it would be up there. You know, I'm not sure why that didn't occur to me immediately. Yeah, it is gonna be just like right where we fought Millium. I think there's a place where I can restore everything. You know what I should do is I should rest in the inn before I do anything. Especially considering the one here is free as far as I remember. Because it's not an inn, it's literally just... someone just lets you use their yurt and you're fine. Actually, I need to go to... to the lake.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Because I haven't moved back yet, so... that'd probably help. What's this? Because it's green, which makes me think, okay, yeah, no, that's a shop. I'm like, green, health. Right, no. Is not it the other's home? Yeah, thought so. War's old home. That might be it. What's this one? Lodging here. There we go. Right, we did say separate. That's the sound I like to hear. Okay. And back we go.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me.
Okay, now we're good. Yeah, we just need to go over to the little hill over there. Let's
Let's get going.
horseback.
Yeah.
This one does. I assume I have entries for everything out here, but I'll check my monster guide. Yeah, Holland South. Yeah, of course. Literally the only thing I'm
Let's get
missing,
going. Yeah.
presumably, is the cryptid. Unless things happen here later again, which I don't think is gonna happen. It's gonna take until, like, 3 or 4. It's not gonna happen in this game. You already had a plot arc here. Excuse me. Might be worthwhile to charge up ass brakes and everything. Suppose I might as well. It doesn't hurt.
Whoa, whoa. Enemy sighted. Let's take him out.
Especially considering these
My
guys are
turn.
so easy to fight. What I could do
This activates.
My turn.
is I could just have people walk around, since I think that'll still... No, you do need to do things. Ah,
Here I go. Now.
yeah, I guess we can just slap them.
Okay. Now.
At least it's relatively fast.
It's
They do so much damage to us, though.
Let's keep going.
I don't know whether we can survive this. It's kind of a lot. Oh. It's kind of a lot to deal with. There are, like, the
Let's finish
more
'em.
difficult enemies around here, which
I'll
would
handle
probably be the way to
Here I
go. I'm not constantly having to, like, run around and look for more enemies, but...
Let's move. Okay, it's safe for now. Yeah.
I'll take things as I see 'em.
We can do
Let's
this.
move. Now.
My turn. Here I go. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe there's something, like, over this way. No, apparently not.
Whoa,
I
whoa.
just remember the, it's the same model as the Gold Siders. I think it was something else.
Whoa, whoa.
Advantage is ours. Let's
Here I go.
finish.
Now.
My.
It's something to that effect. Big, bulky, whatever.
Let's move. Okay. It's
Rhino
safe.
looking guys.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Hostile spotted.
My
Yeah, not bad accumulation for at least Marine, since obviously he's
I'll handle.
first to go, so he always gets at least a couple
everybody
actions.
okay?
Only one there, but you know what I mean. You get me. Excuse me.
Hostile spotted.
Here I go. Right.
We would like to kill you, thanks.
Here I go.
Here I
You
go.
don't mind. Yeah, Reen's fine now, so as soon as it gets to his turn again, if it does. Okay, I know.
Oh, we did it.
We'll just do this then.
Yeah.
And over to this guy.
Hostile spotted. Okay.
Okay,
It's my.
onward. You still
There we
have
go.
a lot of training to do.
And of course, I might need to swap someone out, but
I
probably no
will
more than like
all
1 or 2 people. So,
might.
still worth.
Of course. Okay.
It's pretty good formation anyway, so. We're probably fine. I love the victory theme playing now.
Yeah.
Perfectly on time. Oh, it's just playing as the area theme now. I feel like that's probably not intentional.
My turn.
It's probably not what's supposed to happen. Okay.
Leave this-
New glitch.
Right.
I'll
You love to see it.
Here I go.
Leave this. We should keep going.
And then another fish.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay.
I'll
Damn, okay. Kill.
Leave this.
Here I go. Let's keep
I
going.
guess these guys are kind of weak to arts. Nice, I'm pretty sure that the stabs draw off the art stat, but it's fine. I'm just gonna assume that's the case.
This one looks dangerous. I'll
Right, there's the
handle
big guy, which we haven't even fought yet. Okay, okay. Glad to have run into this.
it. It's my turn.
I don't know why I didn't just use her exam skill.
It's my turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
An ancient fish capable of producing electricity in its large body can char foes within a wide area. Alright. As you do.
My turn. It's my
Get on the slapping.
my turn.
Right.
Of course.
He and Emma are almost there. Very close.
Of course. Here's our chance.
It's my turn. Now.
Thank God we found something that actually has a decently high HP pool, because, this is kind of agonizing before.
Targets eliminated.
Alright, he's done. Yeah, I guess that's just
Yeah!
equivalent to the boss I fought in the last game in this area.
I'll handle
Pretty
it.
sure it was also a big fish.
It's my
I forgot to
turn.
switch key for someone else.
Onward. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're switching you.
Good luck.
Milliam, who's already at 100, so not much more work to do at this point.
Of course.
It's my. Leave this.
Here I go.
I could just have Emma not attack because she's already at 200, but I kind of don't care to do that. Also, there's a chest over here that I didn't open. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think this area was like it's off limits earlier. Like we were encouraged to not go here.
The advantage.
Of course.
Yeah.
Analyzing.
I tried going in this direction. They're like, no, we have more important things to do right now.
My. They're off
Yes,
I
sir.
forgot to ever explore it
the. It's my turn.
afterwards.
Leave this.
Right. Of course.
God damn you guys. Please.
Is everybody okay?
Ooh. That's something I want to check out. Check that chest over there.
Yeah!
Who's that for? Whom stiff does this belong to? Gaius Millium. You've heard it a million times before. Nice Gaius finish last. Oh my god. Terrible, thank you. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to adjust your party while on a bike or a horse. But sure, I guess. Yeah, just quickly swap out for not what I wanted to do. I keep thinking like, oh, you select someone and it brings the cursor down to the bottom screen. Alright, let's see what this has for us.
Give us your blessing. Leave it to me.
A big guy. Megalon Buffer. Yeah, we're just gonna... Unless you have the art for this. Yeah, you have Analyze, okay. Forgot about that. It is definitely tempting to use Milliam's S right here. You know, it makes a lot of sense that Milliam and Gaius's, overdrive chest would be in this area. Since this is Gaius's home and this is where we met Milliam. Properly, anyway. Megalon Buffa, a giant monster with a tough carapace, has incredible stamina and pursues prey to the ends of the world.
Here I go.
That's not intimidating at all. Just in case some nonsense happens, we're just gonna do this.
Thanks.
Not a chance.
That's, I mean, probably good to preserve the barrier for the big guy. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I'll wait until it's 200. Nah, well. Yo, the miss though! The confuse though! You love to see it. The miss
Leave it to
though. It goes around, I guess.
Not a chance.
Bad idea.
That was a pretty good combo
Leave it to
right
me.
there. Cover into the counterattack. I kinda love that. You can't cure yourself in any way. You'd have to just chow down a bit, which I guess would actually work out pretty fine, because you're still waiting for a 200 CP to unleash. So if there's anything that I just like have a lot of, since he's not doing that bad, yeah. I'm like never gonna use this in battle.
That was great.
I'm never gonna have confusion and the need to heal just 2500 health. It's never gonna be that beneficial. This has been working out pretty nice already, so sure, barrier.
All right.
Always fun to see.
Yeah, there. Now. Let's go, Millium.
Gotcha!
Kill him.
Leave it to me.
I wish he'd retaliated. Sad. I mean, you know, it did hit, so I suppose kinda can't. Nice.
Yes, sir!
So tempting to use that, but I don't want to have to regrind that.
There!
Let's see how much this does.
Take our chance!
Probably should have attacked the big guy, considering this guy's probably gonna die to. Yeah.
Down we go!
Yeah, that works out, I guess.
All right.
Whoa. Okay, I guess I didn't need to worry about using Milliam's S-Break at all.
Here I go!
She's fine. Cute. They're buddies. They're a fun pair, honestly. They have a neat dynamic. Very, sibling-y, you know. Oop. I keep doing that. I had... You? Alright, let's continue.
Are you sure we should?
Yes,
A worthy adversary.
we should.
Here I go!
Leave this. Of course.
Because it's so good.
Right.
Look at that HP pool. I probably should take down the, smaller guys, huh? That would help.
Yes, sir! Thank you very much.
Slap him.
Of course!
Onward.
It would help if he did actually slap him. It's also very inconvenient that the one with the lowest CP pool right now is paralyzed.
It's my turn.
Here I go!
Onward.
And it's just gonna that's how it is. Whether I like it or not.
Okay. Onward.
It's my turn!
You know, what if you just did nothing?
Righto!
Man.
Right.
It's my turn!
What if you continue to do
Leave
nothing?
this to me.
That helps. That's it's a decent amount. Is there anything else in this area? I should still check. Yeah, there's another chest on the other side. By the time I get there, I'll have fought enough enemies that will be good to go, so... Yeah. Up and around a little bit, but... Nearly a straight shot.
Now's our chance.
Of course! Here's our chance!
Fuck him
My
up!
turn. Okay. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, she needs like 1 or 2 more hits on an enemy. And then she's good.
Now's
You
our
think
chance.
so,
We can
huh?
do
Of
this.
course!
Think you can run?
Leave it. It's my.
Clown.
Here I go! Here I go!
It's my.
Nice crit!
Onward.
Here I go!
Nice miss.
Here I go!
She literally just needs to slap 1 more enemy,
my turn.
and she's good. Please.
Here I go!
Please let her actually do that.
Onward. Sia!
There we go!
We should keep going.
That's a lot better. Okay, yeah, it's over this way. A little more to the right.
I spy with my little eye the good.
Just slice the chest open. Why not? That's it, right? Yeah, I had access to the upper area, so... I was able to get that stuff. I don't know why I didn't just
Onward.
get on the horse.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing, clearly. You can really tell. I remember things like horses. And which direction I'm going as well. With the obvious spires over here that I know are in that area. That I remember very distinctly from the Millium fight. Of course. Also should remember to heal Millium before we do anything. I just want to continue to run up here before I do that. Excuse me. Pardon me, monsters.
Yeah.
Take a look at this cryptid, though. What do we got here? What are we working with? Well, that's bones. Probably only needed a tier there, but it's fine. Probably don't want Elliot up front right away, actually. So we want our big old damage dealers. There we go. That should do it.
Yeah. Steady.
Narrate.
Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun.
Narride? Shadowblade. Yeah, of course. Just right away. That's a lot of damage.
Here I go.
Okay, Ring goes first.
All right, let's do this.
Just leave it to me.
They might all die,
Rise, shrinetimes.
but at least I'll have done a lot of damage. And really, what's more important in life than fucking slamming your enemies?
Rest in peace.
Rest in pieces. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Behold the light of the Archsage School. Radiant Wall.
I hope it also has a, like, huge arts weakness like the last one did. Particularly one that Emma has access to. Just by sheer coincidence. I can always back out of the battle and give her whatever she needs, but...
Setting target.
I'm debating if I should use Ring Dust Break. I probably should. Just in case. God, that's so ridiculous. I love it for her, though.
We will.
Gather on my blade.
It's not like this is the best you can do anyway. I really didn't use Valimar for the entire last cryptid, huh? I don't think it would have done, you know, an insane amount. Considering we were mostly fighting it via, yeah, good idea to use this stuff, right? Via, arts,
Here I
but...
go.
Huh. I'm just gonna use Elliot's S-Break. Like, I
I'll
don't...
try at least. Time to begin.
I don't wanna go through all
Raise
that.
my thanks.
Here I go.
Now I can spend some time accumulating
Here up. Will do.
some little flesh and CP. Right at the start of the battle. Do I wanna... I do want to use Concealing Wind first and then go into S-Break.
Beginning mission.
Rock Assault. Okay, so it's got Shadow Blade, Rock Assault. I don't know necessarily how we're gonna counter either of those. I imagine Shadow Blade does arts damage? Or...
My turn.
Oh, I guess, because it's... I actually don't know. I can't... Like, what element even would be... Well, regardless, it is very weak to Mirage... Or no, Space, rather. Or is that Time? I'm pretty sure that's Space. Regardless, we're suffering once again. So you know what I should do with Bee's turn. But that she just used her buff, and this kind of sucks.
Good luck.
Is
I'll
this?
Take it from here.
Very tempting right now, and I probably should do it. Yeah. Very delayed, but if she can make it happen. I was really hoping you wouldn't use that one.
I'm sorry, everyone. This could be an issue.
Yeah, we're gonna want to res. I think it would make the most sense to bring up Elliot. Keep our healer at 200. Or 200% HP anyway. Nice way of testing if Artemis's Tears can res. It shouldn't be able to, because I would think it would just say that. Well, you technically don't know. Do all of them use, like, tarot cards? That's cool. I do enjoy that.
My thing. Thanks.
Yeah, okay, for sure it doesn't. That's fair.
Onward.
Super powerful even without that, so. I'm not gonna use her turn to res Reen, I don't think. You know who
I
should
leave this to
bring
you.
out right
Me
now?
too.
Well, she's still got her deal going. Oh, you know it'd be a good idea? Overdrive.
Here goes. Overdrive.
Gives Fee some CP, plus gives Elliot a chance to res and heal Reen. Or just res, you know. Either way.
Beginning mission.
Yeah, she can
Right.
conceal now and then run up after that. And that'll work out pretty good. I think I can get away with waiting and doing a Aethelus. I forgot that he does have that, so yeah, he's gonna be at full HP anyway, so yeah. But yeah, Precedent beat as soon as I can for sure.
Okay.
Protect that 200% HP we got. Yeah, just get her up there.
Got it. Follow me, Elliot.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, just continuing to use what I assume to be arts? It doesn't have a cast time, but enemies cheat on that a lot. So I don't know that that really means anything. Yeah, let's just give her some Shining. Right, I did cycle through Shining rather than using Stealth last time around, so I could just do that. It does last longer.
It's my turn.
Doesn't use up CP. That's really nice for that purpose. Anyway, I should Detector it, for sure. I was very tempted to swap her out for some more DPS focus, but I also should make sure she's got some CP so she can swap in and start healing if she needs to. Black Cryptid from a higher plane crushes everything, including space itself, with its arts and strength. Yeah, no wonder. No, wait, Isn't it weak to space and very resistant to time? Because I'm pretty sure Black is time because that has all the like speed up things. So that's interesting. Arts though, important to note, can be poisoned without too much difficulty. I don't know that poison will do a lot of damage to it regardless, so I might want to just like ignore that, but it's possible. Also, it's 110, and the last one was 120, so I'm assuming this is the, like, fourth one you're intended to tackle.
I'll handle it.
Either way, fourth in the, order of strength. Yeah, nothing really for her to do other than build up CP while she keeps shining up on herself. Likewise... Yeah, Resonant Beat for
Keep it
sure.
up, everyone.
For sure. Sucks not having an MP, but she's also a dodge tank, so she'll be fine.
Here I go.
I wish she were... I probably should heal him before he goes around and gives people impassion.
Yeah.
Keep him alive first. Especially considering he doesn't have the 200% HP. I guess no one does anymore, huh?
I'll handle
Yeah, that's a little painful. Not gonna lie.
My turn.
Yeah, impassion. Emma first, because I want to swap her out pretty fast.
Yeah.
She's useful to have on hand, but...
Here,
Thanks.
Ooh. That's very nice.
of course.
I did get that other, quartz. I forget who took it. Oh, Milliam. Milliam got the one quartz from the, last cryptid. And I probably have another, right? Because I bought the cryptid in, nears about Ruhr. I just forget what it does. So that's something to look at for sure. If this goes south, which seems realistic.
No.
Nice crit.
Got you.
Okay.
She still has some returns, so she can safely just continue to do that.
Okay.
What do you want to do? I could give Resonant Beat to Fee, because that also would re-up it on Emma, so it'd be not quite as much of a waste. I could move people like closer, because like as long as Fee is still the closest, I would think she would still take autos and shit, or whatever you want to call those. You know, the basic attacks that don't have names. Sad. He'd be for the best for him to just build up CP. I'll move him so he's closer. Because I don't want him to be out of range if he needs healing real fast.
Too slow.
You do love to see it.
I'll back you up.
Have I? No, okay, everyone's linked. I saw the burst being grayed out and I was like, I know that's because I don't have enough bravery points, but is it also because of another thing? I don't want to waste this critical. I could give someone else impassion, but too good of a chance. I guess I could have used it for Fee's S break, but
I'll back you up.
eh. I really want to move
It's
him
my
away
turn.
now, though. So Crescent Shell actually would be really good to put up right now because everyone's. I mean, half of us don't have the defense up anymore. Problem is positioning. Do that for now. Still got 2 more turns on that. Insight. Let's just do this.
Too slow.
Use it while we can.
You're finished.
How much is that gonna do? Pretty decent chunk right
Okay.
there. Very respectable. Definitely want to re-up Resonant Beat once
It's my turn.
his next turn comes up, so something to consider. Otherwise, though, Crescent Shell for sure, for sure.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
We'll get that re-upped next Elliot turn, because, you know, Resonant Beat gives defense up too, but Magic Reflect could be pretty good.
Too slow.
I don't know what that is, that it was just... Okay, that is arts. I didn't pay attention to the text,
It's my
because
turn.
I'm very smart. Yeah, no one's doing bad on
Keep it up,
health,
everyone.
but I don't want to wait until we are. That's not a good idea. Reen, come back soon. I'd appreciate it. Whoopsie. Yeah, that helps a lot.
Thanks.
I said I was gonna put her in the back line once, you know, she was at a decent CP level to be able to quickly come back up and heal, but now... I don't know about that. If that is 100% genuinely arts that the cryptid is using, that's pretty good.
Here I go.
I might as well keep using that.
My turn.
Finally, okay, impassion for... Elliot.
Of course.
She needs more CP, but she also doesn't use it as much, so... But yeah, let's keep going to Crescent Shell for sure.
Shield us from harm. Crescent Shell.
Gonna read up, CP up on her again once Reen's turn comes around, but... Other than that... More of the same. You mostly need heals for yourself. I think it'd make more sense to just use a Tira on
Arcus
Elliot.
activate.
My turn. Now. Let's
Get that first, finally.
Leave it to me.
Took long enough. Yeah, keep yourself alive over there, little buddy. What do we got? Yeah, the tail slap is just obviously the
Let's move.
physical attack it's got going on. Okay. Doesn't use it a lot. That is interesting. I was gonna just impassion, but I'm thinking maybe... Nah, I need to re-up impassion on Emma. That's a bit more important than my silly little Fee slapping the boss DPS. Also,
Here.
Thanks.
I guess I could have gone for his funny little Ultra Instinct form, but
Gather on my blade.
I think it's not the best time for that. Think you've got... Hello? Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you.
I'll handle it.
Then... Yeah, she's still got her inside, so let's just keep going. Same as always. Oh, Rock Assault.
Too slow.
You love to see it. So yeah, for sure, most of the things it's using are arts. The Crescent Shell
Oh, Moon. Shield
is gonna
us
keep
from
us
harm.
pretty good in
Crescent
stats.
Shell.
It's my turn.
Anything fun for you to do right now? We all have the... At least defense up. Yeah, we're all good on health, so probably not. It's actually pretty good.
Arcus activate.
So he's close enough
Try
that,
this.
you know, he could conceivably get hit by a tail slap or two, so...
Too slow.
That's very fair, Goth. That's very fair.
I'll handle it.
I have her doing as well as can be expected. I know the feeling.
Here I go.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give Impassion to Reen and then to Fee.
No, you don't.
I definitely like the fact that I forgot to put Impassion on someone else. I really need to remember to do that. Cause like when we don't have Elisa around to be CP battery, Reen just doesn't do anything else.
Huh.
And Elliot especially, if he's not healing, he might as well be doing that.
Right.
Good, I'm glad you're at least doing as well as you can.
Arcus activate.
I'll handle it.
Okay, she has 2 more turns, so she can wait until next
It's my turn.
to re-up her insight. Yeah, she just needs to keep slapping to boost her CP again. Just trying to think if there's anything else that'd be more useful. Yeah, it's weak to space, as we've established. I should check everyone's art to see who has that equipped.
Try this.
I could swap Reen for
My turn.
Milliam in a little bit. Just so she can use her one arts that she's got.
Disactivate.
I'll handle it.
The ancient whatever the fuck that I equipped last time after I beat the last cryptid. Right, she needs to re-up Impassion, Shining.
Here I go.
Huh.
Did I fail to select B? Like a fool? No.
It's my turn.
It is very nice having Elliot almost at 200. I think that doesn't really matter for the S-Break that I use most of the time on him, but if I want a big slappy and I feel dangerous enough to do it, you know, waste of potential full res for everyone. I got that. And he can also just start using his CP more at this point. It's my turn. So true! It is Goth's turn. What else do we want to do? Nothing really. It's more of the same.
It's my turn.
She just needs to keep charging. Yeah, I mean... Resonant Beat would be a good idea since everyone's almost out of defense up.
Keep it up, everyone.
Character named Goth. So true. Yeah, of course. Definitely real and exists. Dodge Master Feat. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I started up the stream like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the shrine today. No, I remembered that I have at least 2 more, cryptids to do, so... There's really no reason to not do it right now, you know? Impassion, yeah, we need to re-up Elliot's. Although need is a strong word considering where he's at, but if he can just freely use his CP, that's kinda nice. I could swap him out at this point, because he's not doing much other than maintaining what he's got. Yeah, you know what? I think I might do that. Because, like, currently we're basically fine, and he just re-upped Resonant Beat, so Milliam could swap out and, like, start slapping for a little bit. In that case, I was gonna... Like, my second priority on, Reen was to use Motivate so he could do a bit more on her normal attacks, but... if I'm bringing out Milliam, I probably should wait on that.
My turn. Got it.
I'll back you up.
It's my turn.
I guess I should have taken the opportunity to re-up
Let's move.
Impassion on Emma. She was, you know... Never mind. I forgot the Reen's turn was so fast.
Disactivate.
Anyway, I was gonna say, like, she had one turn of Impassion left, but I'm gonna be waiting until Elliot's next turn to bring in Milliam, then,
Now.
is probably fine, you know?
I'll back you up.
Come on, Elliot. Be a little faster.
Here.
Thanks.
So is that something that he could be doing? Probably be a good idea to slap that down as soon as Milliam comes out. I'm going back to very heavily keyboard reliant game and having forgotten everything. Yup. Yeah, I know how that feels.
Sorry, can you handle this?
Come on, Lammy.
Nightmare. Right, she had Tempestuous Roar, which is CP boost for everyone. That was what it was. Regardless, though. Big Slappy.
It's my turn.
I'll wait until Reen gets the chance to strength up. I think I'm just gonna waste the arts, the 0 arts that's coming up right now, because like, unless if I want to be a little silly with it. Ooh. I can't do that? You're so mean. You're so mean for this. Just because I don't have the EP for it. Oh no, because one battle. Right. You looked up normal stat for the dragon from last stream. They recommend Emma Crescent Shield and useless cast Physical Shield. I can see that. But who needs that when you can just dodge tank the whole thing? Zard Saintly Force cause it's null buff. Ah. You got a point. Yeah. Yeah. Because it was Rain that had that. This could be a little silly. I'll set this up.
Let's move.
Yeah. I like that you remember that Arena has that better than I do. It's really good. So yeah, I mean, putting that on, actually probably Milliam.
Yeah.
He is mostly dodge tanking, and she is about to use her S-Break, but still. This should be interesting. I don't think we have Magic Reflect right now. Yeah, no. I kind of forgot to re-up that. Might be a fool.
Thanks.
Never punished, though.
Bad idea. Okay.
Yeah, she has 3 more turns of... Yeah, she's gonna relearn video. Ah. Stay safe out there.
Eliminating targets. Now.
Definitely for sure using Emma's next turn to re-up Magic Reflect. We're getting that from this. We're literally getting that for this. We're fine. I keep calling it magic. It is, but 2 games in, you'd think I wouldn't be doing that anymore. I can just motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Refreshes the countdown for Milliam. Oh, it hasn't ticked down for her yet, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But
Of course.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing, so there's no real reason to use it. Do I just want to have her slap again? I want her to do something useful, is the problem. I really need to give her more than what she's got. She's got a lot of good stuff already, but what else is it weak to besides... It is a little weak to fire and earth. And slightly to mirage? That wouldn't be a bad idea. I could fuck around.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still fine for another turn.
Now. Now.
I'll take it. That's basically like a weaker S-Break here, so... You know what I should do right now?
Too slow.
A little bit of this while they still have the strength up.
You're finished.
Kinda forgot. That's pretty good. We're suffering a little bit, but I mean, that's fine, right? You know, it actually would be a fun, silly idea if I had actually used Reen's S-Break. I could have, you know, re-upped everyone's CP, and then haha, go fun, have party, you know? Whatever that means. Have fun, go party. Really wanted to do right now is use Green's S break, but he needs to heal. So instead, we're doing something a little silly. By which I mean we're doing the most boring possible thing, and just having Elliot come out and heal.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
As is his job.
Gather on my blade.
Next time Elliot's turn comes up, I'm popping them back out, and then maybe using that Lost Arts.
Too slow.
Need a CP battery?
Okay.
We got it. But yeah, definitely want to re-up Shining.
Focus. Activate.
She gets to do it for free, so that's nice. At least, I said it again. Did that last stream. Don't know how I managed that.
My turn.
Anyway... let's slap this on... Let's put it on Reen.
Focus. Activate. Yeah.
Here.
Thanks.
Right.
It is kind of annoying that we're not gonna get... do they already have Arts Reflect? 3 out of 4.
Sorry, can you handle this?
Come on, Lamb.
Forgot that hadn't actually been procced yet. Despite all odds. But yeah, this is the time, I think. She still has her strength up and everything.
My turn.
What's she gonna do? Little Shadow Blade? Please be kind. Thank God. They do in fact have Arts Reflect. I'm just like, I never remember whether the blue is Arts or
Here I go.
regular whatever hits. You know what I mean? Because there's 2 different types. You think I remember which color means what? I don't. At this point, I mean, he doesn't really have anything to do other than just funny slappy. Because everyone's got strength up, everyone's got... is going to get, CP boost per turn, so... fuck around.
Now.
I'll back you up. My turn.
He doesn't have strength up anymore, interesting.
Here I go.
Well, I guess I'll do that now.
All right. Let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Didn't realize it was only a million we still added up.
Yeah.
And seemingly Emma? Oh no. The dragon, okay, so it's not Terra. Very similar though. Just slightly a waste on Milliam, but it's fine. Only a little bit, you know? I'm just gonna heal... or no, I'm gonna do Crescent Shell. My thinking.
Oh, Moon.
She can't do it for herself, but that's fine.
Crescent shell.
I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. I guess we're still fine. Because she had it already. It's, you know... I'm not gonna worry about it. I really need to look at their status bars before doing stuff. I do it most of the time, not with this for some reason.
Target.
Not with ours Reflect. Yeah, let's see how much this does.
We roll.
So true. Oh, that's so much. I love that. You know what I should do now? Next time Reen's turn comes around, I should summon Valimar.
Too slow?
That might be smart at this point.
Now, let's get this over with. Gotcha! Understood.
Before I forget, somehow. He's at a really good point in terms of being nearly 200
Let me
CP.
help.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll probably go off real hard. Yeah, nothing for her to do other than continue to Slappy. She's almost to another S rank. Unintentionally paired up my orders here. Didn't even realize.
I'll handle it.
Don't like that. Just to make sure nothing bad happens. We're about to switch to Valimar, so you know,
Thanks.
there is little that can happen, but
Here I go.
still. Yeah, Thea has another S break waiting for after this. We're in a pretty good position. Retreat for sure. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, SS plus. I mean, I'm not worried about stat specs, such as getting damage. Oh yeah, that's pretty good, huh? That's a pretty decent amount of damage. Oh, I should be able to do the 20 CP thing after this. That's really nice. Never mind, because Valimar didn't get hit. Let's retreat, you know, it didn't go well for us. That's really satisfying. Clearing up a Valimar? Let's see what this looks like.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
It's just a standard Reen victory screen. I do care him a lot, but I didn't check to see if I got like an experience bonus from that, but it'd be neat. Glittering Star Gem. What does that do? I should just equip it. Quartz. What does that require? Yeah, I've got 2 equipped right now, and see more in my inventory, so I am at 4 out of 5 for sure. But yeah, this one, Solar Eruption, and then the new one we got is Grail Burst. Doesn't sound great. Yeah, theoretically would be able to equip one of these. What's hair do again? Yeah, she's not really using breath, so that would be a good usage of that. Let's do that. Horrible Factory we go. Hey, need some upgrades. Let's see what that shit does. Alright. Solar Eruption. Class 5S. What? Hello? The sun burns all. Ignores element efficacy. I see. Alright. Defense speed minus 50%, 5 turns, burn 200%. I see. That's kind of fucked up. 420. Blaze it! Let's go. Did they know? That can't be intentional. But it's really good. But yeah, burn 200%. As long as they aren't completely immune, that's a guarantee, I would think. Not that that's like the biggest thing you're getting out of this. That's like a bonus. That's like, I mean, it's the sun, so it would be weird if it didn't burn. So here, have this to play with. What's the other one require again? Fire, time, and earth. So, Rain could equip it, and he doesn't really use Chrono Drive. He probably should more often, but I usually just leave that stuff to Fee. Then again, she doesn't really have access to that anymore. Regardless, he doesn't use Soul Blur. Even more than he doesn't use Chrono Drive, so as long as Chrono Drive can be equipped in that slot, I might as well swap him, and then... Chrono Drive... Any of these give that plus other stuff? No. Let's put that there, then. Grail Burst, what's it do? Accelerate, attack twice in succession. Self. Oh, so it, like, gives you double actions. Interesting. That's very cool. Yeah, space time with Grail's power. I am interested to see, like, if the, powers that they have are related to the elements, because this is obviously, you know, time-related. I can see how fire is involved. I'm not really sure about earth, but I get it, for the most part. Seems like it's mostly related to the, higher element, though. Is it the same for this? Because, I mean, it's obviously fire-based. Yeah. Fire and space. I see how that would work. And Roaring Dragon, Bestior's Roar, Earth, Water, Wind. I guess that is a very, like... I don't know, earthen elements focused thing, like, you know, the body, since you're restoring CP. I don't know, something about it makes sense to me. It's about your soul and your spirit, so yeah, earth. Plus water, wind kind of makes sense. And then, finally, your Moon Gem, Fire, Mirage, and Water. Yeah, that makes sense, because health restore, like, miraculous healing, Mirage for sure. And I can see how fire and water could be related to that. Like cauterizing wounds plus water restoring, you know? I get it. Obviously, they're mostly supposed to be, you know, the hidden lost elements like moon and all that, but I get it, I get it, I get it. I see the theming, I see why they picked those particular elements to lock it to. Yeah, back up the bridge. Now we can search around for the other...
Where do you want to go?
So we got this one here. Got the one near Ruhr. Got the one near Ymir. Around Kelvik, Heimdall, that kind of area would make a lot of sense. We already got one in Corellia Fortress kind of area. It was near... Yeah, it was around that, like, this whole road here, I think. I want to say. Legram would make the most sense, though. I have to think it's there.
Full speed ahead!
It's got the highest connection to, like, the Old Faith and all that. These things are ancient, so... They use, like, the lost arts, so, like... I can see there being a tie-in to animism. I should rest up before I leave, though. I wonder if resting up at the, lake, it doesn't give you as much as these places, since you have to, you know, pay. So I don't think we got a full CP restore from that. I might as well just spend 200 Mira and get everything to 200. It's cheap. Should remember before I attack the boss that whatever crew I'm leaving with should have 2 people with Impassion if I'm not using Elisa. That way, we're not spending all of someone's turns just using Impassion over and over. Not a terrible fate, you know, because it's still the same amount of, like, attacks over time, that kind of deal, but... Especially if it's Irene, who has pretty good strength. I'd rather have him not be doing that. I'd imagine the cryptid is in the nature reserve. If I had to guess. I should get out the horse.
Let's get going. Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. What if the motorcycle is technically
Whoa,
faster?
whoa.
I wouldn't use it even if it was, because it's just a nightmare to control, but
Yeah.
it is interesting to consider. Might be on Ebel Highway 3 though.
Whoa, whoa.
So it also makes sense if it's just on the further south route. They have just kind of been in, you know,
Yeah.
those, like the same spots where we went for boss battles,
I
that
hope
kind of
we're
thing.
strong enough to take that monster on.
Yeah, it would make the most sense for the...
Stay on guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe.
Oh, right, the nature reserve, duh, that's connected to Celtic. I don't know why I thought it was connected to here. Lots of nature around.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I think I was just, like, looking at it on the map. Yeah, Crescent Highway. Berea Hard. I might as well just go there.
Yeah.
Although I don't think I'll be able to, yeah. Yeah, it's not an option, huh? So yeah, not near there. My other place in Legram I would have, like, considered is the castle across the lake, but I don't think we can go there. Even if we wanted to.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, Lunaria Nature Park for sure. Just go to the very end.
Are you sure we should be going up against that thing?
That's where we ran into a boss last time. Weird that I can't use the horse in here.
Stay on guard.
It did say, you know, that there are some
out,
areas where you
this is a
can't do
tough
that,
one.
but...
My turn.
60%, it's always 60%.
Here I
Not
go.
worried about these guys, I just don't want to deal with them.
It's my.
We should.
I assume resting at the inn also restores CP and everything for everyone on the ship, like everyone not in your active party, but we'll find out if I try to, you know, swap that shit around. No... Okay, right, depths. I was about to say, no cryptid. It's kind of surprising. It's a monkey run! It's a monkey run! We definitely didn't just fight a cryptid, also, literally, just as I thought. Yeah, this is a little predictable. I'm tempted to swap out some people just for level grinding purposes. I can't right now, so I guess I'll just deal with what I got. Should have thought of that earlier, I guess. Yeah, let's make sure someone else has Impassion. I guess I should have made sure I had that on my inventory before I left as well. Preparation. It's a good idea. Should make sure none of these have Impassion included. Yeah, no. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. That's on me. If it turns out to be a big enough issue, I'll run all the way back. Wait. Literally. Okay. Good to know. I just need to bring out Laura, who I didn't at all for the last battle. Except for her S-break. Well, in any case, this should be easy. Hydron.
This one's dangerous. Stay on
Why are your
your
legs all
toes.
splayed like that?
Okay.
Nice root system you got going there. I think it's worth to just use her S-break, even without the critical. Or without the strength up.
You're finished.
Technically, I could have had anyone use it, but...
move.
Probably should have. Oh no, I did equip all the new quartz I had. We're good there. Yeah, motivate for sure.
Alright, let's do
Thank
this!
you for buying some perfumes, Zetra. A whole 100. Good to see you. Also, let's see this. Lord Alberian, as they say.
I'm a gnome, and you've
Knowing
been
me while I'm in my boss
gnomed.
fight.
Setting
And thank you for the hydrate, I will. Enjoy Millium's funny and epic attack. It does so much damage. I should check the level on this guy also. Taking a lot more damage from S-Breaks here, so... I assume this is probably like the second one we were meant to do? So we had access to Celtic pretty early on. And only got to Ruhr a lot later. Although that doesn't really follow with the way that the strongest one was Emir and then second strongest in the Highlands. So I guess whatever. Good night. I guess that's the status effect we have to look out for.
My turn.
Alright.
Good luck.
I'll try at least.
No dodge tanking for now. Right. That's local to you, huh? Wake up, please. Good night. Good night, Elliot. I like that you just keep using that. Just keep re-upping it as many times as you want, I guess. Another eerie sound wave, another eerie sound wave. Is that all you do? This AI is a little... It's a little fucked up. Okay.
Everyone,
I'm not done yet.
Okay. I think what we're gonna do.
Afterwards, let's keep moving.
And we're gonna reload. So I can have all my CP back. Yeah, no sleep, thanks. She's got that going. Okay, we're good. That explains why she didn't fall asleep the one time. Yeah, prevent sleep, prevent sleep. Might as well give him the dodge since he's up front. Delay. Yeah, less concerned about CP recovery rate, so we'll swap that one out. Prevent sleep. There we go. Accuracy is also a nice benefit. Do I have enough for everyone? There we go. I'll prioritize our healers, actually. Probably a good idea. That's all I got. Do you already have something for that? No. In that case... I think I'm least concerned about sleep for Ian, because that just... If he's gonna be spending a lot of time buffing and everything, then that just means less buffs for a little bit. So if that's what it is, then that's what it is. Just give you that. Then... Sleep, 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 sleep. Where is it? There it is. Make sure to save that. Important distinction, was it sleep or nightmare? I believe it was sleep. I'm pretty sure it's sleep, because they weren't taking damage.
Let's move.
Motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Gotcha. Leave it to me. Here.
Get that shit. Ooh, Ring's got a crit coming up. So that'll work out pretty well with him using his S-Break a little later. Never sleep until you wake up, or it then hits you with a random status. Ah! Well, based on the icon, I'm still pretty sure it's sleep, because it was the white-colored Z's. I believe Nightmare is a different color. Can't remember offhand, but I think it's different.
Setting target.
Either way, we're about to find out. Sand attack. Accuracy down, I assume. Blind, duh.
Too slow.
I'm less concerned about that. Also, don't steal this S-Break. I was gonna use that critical. Absorb nutrients. Oh, it heals itself. That explains why it's gotten less health. I kind of hate that. 105 is pretty good. Hard to tell which S-Break is actually canon, which is just game being fun. I, personally, like to believe that Milliam's upgraded S-Break is canon. I think she actually does that. Give you shining.
Here I go.
Let's move. Sorry.
I'll try at least.
We're gonna need to do that.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Realistically, it feels like almost zero S-Breaks are actually canon, if not actually. Because most of them seem... Now this is gonna seem,
Here I go.
maybe rather extreme. Maybe it makes me a bit of a pessimist or a downer. I'm pretty sure most of them could not reasonably happen even in this universe. But it's more fun to just say, fuck it. No, that just happens. Cadet in Sky has an S-Break where she calls an orbital strike from a laser 2 in a world where space is still the unknown. That's amazing. Lorphy and Rin have been referenced. Wait, sorry, what? I may be a fool.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Oh, they're S-Break.
I've got it.
Like, are they references to Skies or reference later on? Oh, no! Right! Like, in plot. I see. So, like, they're, yeah. Their S-Breaks are confirmed canon by virtue of, you know, we're told they happened. Yeah, I do remember that happening with, actually all three of them in the first game, yeah. They specifically had to unlock them by, you know, improving their skills or whatever else. Believing in themselves. Yeah. Fair point. A giant cryptid covered in an unknown plant steals life from other organisms, giving them status ailments instead.
Right up.
That sucks. I don't like that for me at all. Gonna do a little bit of something a little silly here.
Thanks. Okay.
A little goofy even. By which I mean use the most basic production skill that Milliam has. Oh, you got poison too? Nice miss. Imagine trying to hit the Dodge Master.
I'll handle it.
Ain't got shit. I don't like that.
Too slow. Now, let's get this over with. Gotcha.
Kill it. I really wanted to swap out Elliot because, you know, his job was basically done. Not anymore.
Listen to my song of healing.
Bring back Green, all that.
Thank you very much.
much.
It's my turn.
You know what would be a good idea? Never mind. Never mind, actually. I'll do it. You know what?
Overdrive!
If I can just get everyone set up. And then swap into Laura and Reen. Pass around Impassion real fast. That'll be pretty good.
Oh, Moon.
It's funny not giving her the moon as
my turn.
break. Forgotten art. Or actually, does she have that one? No, yeah, that one was related to the moon. It was, I forget what one Milliam had, but... Yeah, that's... I fortunately did that, right? I made the right connection there. I had too little faith in myself. Let's... Before I get Elliot out of here,
Keep it up, everyone!
get that health restore going on.
It's my turn.
Overdrive is instant cast too? Yeah, it does, yeah. I don't always take advantage of it. Sometimes I just have priorities, but it is very helpful. I'm tempted to use this. I'll wait until I have Reen out, at the very least. I mostly just want to build up CP on her since she is real low. I could just use an item, but what if I need it later? It's probably fun that she got closer. It's probably good even.
I'll handle it. Now. Gotcha.
P getting all these unbalances, even with that being in stealth for the auto crit. Queen. Do I want to just keep doing this? Kind of, actually. But what I want to do more is do damage. Instantly rewarded. Throughout the series, people are saying doing superhuman stuff as part of the plot, so it's hard to tell which are actually done for them. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, referencing what, like, we see done in the plot versus the level of technology and ability present in, that would be required for some of these S-ranks to work. You know what I mean? It's a little...
Sorry for the trouble.
Understood.
Does give you an inkling.
Arcus, activate!
When she pops that off, we're gonna use her S-rank. She doesn't have strength up. Never got... She has strength up. I forgot that she gets that through her, Master Course, I believe. Very fun. Yeah, Emma and Milliam's second one, plus Elliot suddenly having a piano. For sure, yeah, those ones are a little... I love them, but... they're a little silly. I feel like I should probably know who Lord Alberian is. I couldn't tell you offhand. I feel like that's probably been brought up at this point.
Sorry, can you handle this?
I've got this.
I was gonna have him come out and start impassioning, but... forgot he's a little low on health.
Arcus, activate.
Huh.
Thankfully his arts is pretty good. For being someone who's not focused on that. Now that we don't have healers out immediately, best to be safe. That crit coming up though. Making sure I'm ready to steal it.
Now.
Okay, we actually did get the turn. And I mean, honestly, Might as well. Does Million have a strength up? Because I might use it on her if she does. Yeah, I'll use the crit on P.
You're finished. Full speed ahead.
Let's kill. Honestly, once we get Impassion going around a little bit, I might as well even just use Valimar, like, now. Slap that on B, so she can restore after using that. Although I might... What would be a good idea is to make sure his CP is a bit higher before he does that.
Too slow.
So he's ready going into that to do the big slappy stuff.
Disactivate. Yeah.
I'd intended to use it on Reen, but Laura being so close kind of made it look like I was already selecting him. So, no answer to who the hell Albarian is. I kind of love that, actually.
Here I go.
She just brings up this random guy for her S break. Who knows who the fuck she's talking about?
Here up.
I'll try at least. Listen to my song of healing. You
Thanks.
have my things.
Okay. Now.
It's a hidden lore we're never gonna get.
Onward.
That feels like the kind of thing that, like, 10 years down the line, we finally find out who that is. And it's so, it's so completely obvious that the only reason why they put in a character named Lord Alberian is because people kept asking, who is Lord Alberian? Never a planned character when they made the S-Break at the time.
Here I go.
Yeah, we're doing this. Might have been a good idea to restore Laura's health.
My turn.
She'll be fine. What can happen? She can live this. What you doing? Poison spores? That's the two closest, so I guess that works out really well, actually. I was expecting to be punished for my hubris in saying that Laura's fine. So true, Red.
My turn.
At that point, we could never know. If anyone ever asks them, hey, were you waiting all this time to drop the lore on Lord Alberian? Yeah, totally! We actually had it planned for 20 years, and we're just waiting for for when we got to the, whatever the fuck arc to do it. Why does Emma know about it, this guy in... Don't worry about it. Like, logically, you would assume it has something to do with, like, witches. Right? What else could it possibly be? But, I don't know.
My turn.
You're still suffering a little bit. Let's give Impassion to Elliot. He's doing a little poorly. I mean, he's not. He's pretty good right now on CP, but wouldn't be a bad idea. Nice hand attack.
Too slow.
My turn.
And now, I assume Valimar won't be affected by the blind. Falcom really needs to one-up JKR's transphobic ass by making a better wizard game about Emma's whole witch society deal. I think it'd be good. I don't know, maybe Cold Steel Terrain 4 answer more about that, but it is kind of a whole thing that got launched on us that, like, witches are real, and they have this whole, like, long history and culture surrounding them, and we don't really know a ton about it. It's cool as calling Dawn, right? It kind of sucks. That is very fair. I will point out that the damage it does with Heavenly Slash is about equivalent to an S-Break, so getting a bunch of effective S-Breaks in a row is pretty good. But yeah, it's definitely less than I was expecting. Like, the fact that you have to charge up CP before Valimar comes in to really make good use of it makes sense, but also is kind of like... I guess, you know... It's fine. How weak are you to defense down type stuff? It's not gonna happen. 10%. Okay. I actually didn't look at the status effect stuff at all. Yeah, nothing above 10%, and elemental efficacy, nothing above 120. So there's nothing that's like a clear, you know, breaking point. Easier to use a spread notification and give Rain speed dash break. Yeah, you're not wrong. You gotta use Valimar for the cool factor, right? Even if it's more convoluted. I mean, I like Valimar, so I'll do it for him, you know? But yeah, it can definitely be more impactful.
It's my turn.
I think if they keyed it more towards utility in a way that is useful during boss battles, plus considerable damage, you know, like, even if it's just the same amount of damage and it just does more, like, I don't know, it's, you know, it can cause status effects, like ignoring status efficacy on bosses. That could be really cool. Obviously, you would have to make an exception for, like, no death blow, but, like, beyond that, or, you know, no banish, maybe. Yeah, you would have to. You get what I mean. If you could just, like, consistently burn bosses or whatever else, paralysis, that kind of deal. That'd be really nice.
Keep it up, everyone.
I should have used an S-Break. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Because yeah, Fuse S-Break would have done a lot, but it wouldn't have killed it from that amount of HP. Yeah, Impassion on yourself, and then we can just start slapping. Because at that point, we got, like, potentially 3 S-Breaks up. Ready to just kill. This is very tempting. You know what? I might as well. I'm gonna switch partners, though, before doing this.
Here goes. Overdrive.
And she's got her insight. So really what I need to do here. Get her to as close to 200 CP as I can.
Leave it to me.
And then just unleash. Honestly, don't even really need that, but security's nice.
Let's move.
Same for you. I should think. Actually, yeah, let's buff him since he's gonna get the CP boost regardless of what he does.
My turn. Now.
Got you.
Yeah, he's almost there now. That heal.
Too slow.
I hate to see it.
Near the finish.
Wasted 0 arts maybe, but I don't really care.
Full speed ahead.
I can also bring out Millium and get a bunch of CP at once in that way. You know what? I might as well do that. I'll switch Reen to his funny Ultra form. Bring out Millium. Go from there.
Let's move.
Yeah, we'll hold on to his CP after this. Can switch out.
Now's our chance.
You're done.
Okay. Sorry, can you handle this?
Come on, Lammy. Here goes.
Oh, right. That's gonna take a second, huh? Well, his next turn should work out if I... Well, I've made better decisions in my life. I can still get a 100 CPS break. I'm proud her cast time isn't gonna be amazing.
You're done.
Ah, well. It's worth it. Look how low its health is.
Gather on my blade.
Manway. Let's just watch her do her job. This'll kill.
Setting target. Wait, go.
It's literally that easy. I don't get why the provincial army couldn't have dealt with these guys.
Don't mess with us.
They're so simple to beat. Divine Salvation. Beat their ass bad. Do you think they can do this? I kicked this guy's ass bad. I think they're about equivalent. Like, if they went and fought this guy, what would happen, really? They'd die. Divine Salvation is time, space, and mirage. Okay. A Lost Eden. Holy element. Makes sense. So any of the higher elements would be good for this. I really wanted to put it onto... No, wait, actually. He can do it. Not really using Golden Sphere, so I can just, like, run and upgrade that real fast. It's gonna be mildly annoying. I have to go all the way back. On foot. Double check that I haven't missed any overdrive chests here. Okay, we're good. Honestly, you aren't training your soldiers hard enough if they can't beat a cryptid or two. Bunch of students who manage it, so like... Let's don't get what's holding them back. I went the wrong way. I'm paying so much attention to where I'm going right now. Can really tell. Bunch of students with a giant ancient robot.
That one's gonna be a pain.
I mean, Valimar didn't even do that much. Listen, I believe in them.
Please, take care around that one.
Finally. Anyway. Warble Factory. And we got another upgrade we need. Now, let's see what this does. They're an army with giant modern robots. Yeah, right. Like they have way more robots, even if their robots are worse. And I mean, they're adults. They know how to build robots, right? There's no way they'd be worse. But even in like the very unlikely circumstance that that's the case, we still have way more of them. Why would we ever beat them? The thing about adults is you always can trust that they know what they're doing. Lost Eden, that's very expensive. Oh, right, because it's always 100% EP. But still, is seeing 837 as the price is like, oh. Recreates God's battle, bringing chaos. Ignores efficacy. I would think so. I forgot to use the big funny attack I just got from the second to last cryptid fight. I did that one, but it's, you know, it's fine. Strength and arts down 50%, 5 turns, confused 200%. Yeah, I can see how this is all the lost elements, because it's, for the higher elements rather, because it's the gods. Interesting. I expected, like, the very holy, you know... But what was it called again? Wrong menu. Yeah, the Divine Salvation Gem. To be... not an attack, but I'll take it. I can't even imagine what you get from the New Game Plus one. I'll wait until I do it to find out, because that's gonna be interesting, but... considering the shit that you get from these ones... Also, of note, I'm only giving them to, you know, the ones who just happen to be in my party right now. I can swap them around later, but like... I'm gonna switch to, like, any of these guys. And then I'm gonna be like, damn, why don't I have any of the lost arts? How'd that happen? I should just make sure they all have at least one, of each of their elements. Element-specific things. Upgraded to level 2. To be absolutely sure that any of them can equip whatever, lost arts they have access to. Just seems smart, you know? Future-proofing. I could also just wait until it comes up and then upgrade them then, but... eh. Why would I do that? This is also just satisfying to do, is the problem. So I cannot resist. I mean, at this point, we're pretty well set to just do a shit ton of upgrades. Got a lot of quartz. Hi, Mara. Good to see you. Thank you for greeting me with your usual. I'm gonna be dead broke after this. And not even like halfway through upgrading everyone's stuff, but... for the lovely serotonin it's giving me. Mara Squared seeing it too. True! Yeah, there we go. Feels so good though. Is this a waste? Yes. However, I do not care. Yeah, seeing this screen in particular. Kinda like it. I forgot that you get the, bonus to EP off of upgrading them. That is nice. I probably should prioritize, I would think Emma for upgrading all slots based off that. This is gonna be a big payout. Yeah, a little bit. Just 31k. Casual. And with that being done, you can get some weapon upgrades. I always go the wrong way. Weapon and armor. Because I believe I was... Yeah, I didn't have Laura's. Or Machias's. Technically, I might not want to do this on the level of, like, I might not use them until we get, you know, better weapons anyway, but I like having them ready for, like, flexibility purposes. Oh, that's just nice. There she is. Suffering out here. Yeah. Just make sure. Yeah, Sentinel we need. That's all that money, just, like, instantly gone, which feels bad. But what can you do? Is that everyone, then? It's hard to tell, just by the, inventory plus equipped readouts, because, okay, yeah, Emma still needs the upgrade for her. But I believe she's the last one who needs that. Never mind. Elisa, too. And obviously I have Greens. It's always my priority. But yeah, that gets it set up pretty well. Just quickly get those upgrades, as long as I have enough materials for that. I might not. Oh no, we're fine. Okay. If I had gotten enough weapons for everyone, if I'd gotten Emma's and Elisa's upgrades, I wouldn't have had enough, but I'd be pretty close, so. Good shit. It is funny that I upgraded Elliot's weapon and then used Emma for DPS in the hardest cryptid battle in the game. Realistically, I probably should have swapped out their weapons real fast for that, but who needs to do that? With this all being done, though, I should probably swap around my team. Alright, head out for the, shrine. And before I do that, I also should check to make absolutely sure that I'm going to the one that I haven't done yet. It shouldn't really matter, since I'll be able to just go back to any of the ones I don't go to. And I'll have to anyway to explore the second half of them, but... Yeah, Aria Shrine, Aqua Shrine, and Terra Shrine. Aria, Aqua, and Terra. But yeah, we're doing pretty good on levels for a lot of these guys. Doing that. Machias could use the experience, but we can... Oh no, not Machias, sorry. Sarah could use the experience, but... Gaia's more, though. Yeah, that sets it to everyone who needs the experience the most.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, Terra Shrine, we done. Aqua Shrine, we done. Ignis Shrine, we have not.
Leave it to me!
I mean, I knew it was one near the Schwarz Rock barrier, but... Would have been embarrassing if I was wrong. That'd help. That would help, wouldn't it? I feel like Emma should be exploring this with us. Let's go back to the Courageous and get her, then. I forgot about that detail, huh? In that case... Let's talk about use this. He needs experience the least, aside from obviously Elliot, but... I would like to have a more dedicated healer than just Machias. And technically, you know, Emma, more so even. Well, we're here. The higher elements seem to be in effect too. First, we'll need to make our way to the door further inside. Roger. Stay vigilant, please. No. What if I don't? Finally here, though. So let's head on down. This must be the door Celine mentioned. I know there are several spirit shrines in Erebonia, but it'd probably be best to explore them one at a time. Should we dive in? Yeah, not splitting the party and going to all of them at once. Well, we made it this far without any problems. I don't think any monsters are gonna appear like they did before either. I think that's the last of seeing someone else's memories too. Step aside, I'll open it. You will? Did I skip through like the first half of it automatically?
Shrine of Radiance, crafted by the gnomes.
I forgot.
By the hand of the spirits, open your doors and guide us to the proving grounds.
Well, I'm gonna have to go backwards later if that's the case. Fight the weird guy, get the entry, and also all the enemies in there. It actually opened. And you knew how to do that all this time? Sure did. I've never heard that incantation before either. I learned it from the Elder a long time ago. I suppose she thought you weren't ready for it. That's not very fair. Anyway, we can now advance into the proving grounds. In their depths is where we'll find the crystallized Zemirian ore. You'll find that trial I mentioned before too. You'll need to be careful. Uh-oh. May the winds and the goddess be with us all. Yeah, do I, like... Is it just... If I were to just leave right now... No. Oh, okay. I can just leave. Yeah, this looks very much like the entrance, and not just, you know, the first part of it. Okay.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Funny slimes, though.
My turn. Now.
You're done. I'll handle it.
Alright. Murder.
Leave it to me.
Probably should use the CP because he's got 200 and I never used that. Anyway.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
What do these guys look like?
Analysis
Magma drone, a
complete.
moth which draws in heat as a nutrient, creates orbital energy in its body, and uses fire arts.
Here I go.
Very easy to unbalance with slashing. Nothing else though.
Now.
Got you. Leave it to me.
Anything that would hit both of them? Doesn't look like it. Never mind. That felt pretty good.
I'll handle it.
Got you.
Here I
Status
go.
that shit. Yeah!
My turn.
Ooh! You love to see it. Good old-fashioned vanish.
Okay, it's safe for now. I'm just getting started.
I feel stronger than ever.
Almost to 100 at this point. I mean, who's the closest? I would think green. The music, though? Look at that guy.
Winds, give us your blessing.
I wish it persisted during the battles, honestly. Soulgeist. You know,
My turn.
normal stuff.
Now's our chance. Now, baby.
Yeah.
Seeing them all bunched up like that is really funny.
It's my turn.
They got all ready to be slapped all together.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
got a status attack coming up on one of them, which is not great. A violent spirit created by a grudge taking form lets out an ominous roar that causes internal nightmares. I don't like the sound of that.
It's my turn.
Let's do this. Why don't you delay the one that's got a status attack?
Okay.
There we go. Nice miss.
Slow. My turn.
Nice miss. Death blow coming up as well, which is a little troubling.
Okay. Of course.
You're fine to get a death blow when it's
Here I go.
you're dead anyway.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
What is this deal? Is there a way we can raise platforms? I would assume. Yeah, what's going on here? What kind of flame lamp is this? I'm not sure, but it looks conspicuous enough to be important in some way. What's the worst that could happen if we mess with it? Need be attacked using a field attack of a character with rank B or higher in a certain damage type. Okay, so it's like the last area in the first game. Yeah, it's just gonna, raise up more platforms. I don't think it's safe to walk on there. I know it looks like the lava's gone, but there's a thing called convection. Don't know if you heard of it. Don't think it's safe to be this close to the lava.
That monster on.
Yeah, these guys I remember being a pain in the ass.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine though.
Beginning mission.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Understood.
What could happen?
It's my turn.
Nice burn. I mean, I suppose that's what they would have to do. Yeah, sorta. A demi-human fiend that governs fire. Its sword is made of fire so hot it can boil steel. That's concerning. We should be, like, dying instantly as soon as those swords get close to us, but I like that the sword flame just is, like, always pointing up. That's cool. I like that. It's a nice touch. Movement down would be cool. And we analyze them.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Take a close look at those vitals.
I've got it.
Nothing new, but they're pretty easy to status effect, which is nice. Confusion would be pretty good. Don't know that we have a source of that on hand immediately, but I can check around with what arts people have equipped. Other than that, they can be slept, blinded, muted, fainted, especially nightmared and stat downed. And it's not that hard to poison, death blow, delay, or banish them.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just use your standard shit, get that unbalance. Or not.
Let's move.
Why would I ever want that? This is a little tempting to try and get the insta-KO, but I'll hold off. They're probably not bad enough to be worth it. Don't kill Reen. Wow.
I'm sorry, everyone. It's my turn.
Don't know why I didn't use a craft for him, but that's how it goes.
Fight forward. Now.
I'll back you up. I'll handle it. Here I
And
go.
we raise Reen. Good timing on the CP up.
Blessing.
Thanks.
My turn.
And then relink, and we... Bullet Cyclone.
1, 2,
Yeah, they aren't too hard. They can definitely do a lot of damage, but
and down.
pretty quick to kill.
Got it.
Got you.
For being what they are, anyway.
It's my turn. Yeah, there.
You know, mini bosses and all.
I'll handle it.
Stabs them real
All right.
fast.
Yeah, there. They're open.
The confusion.
You up.
Or the feint, rather, I should say.
This is it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Do they give more stats effects when they
That was
attack
easy.
together?
Thanks to you, at least.
Because I think when you have crit and they do a combined attack, every hit in there is considered a crit. So I guess that makes sense, but that's kind of silly. There's even more of them. Yeah, these guys look very familiar.
Way through. I'll handle it.
Mikoto. Yeah, I suppose they'd all be the same types of enemies as in the last game. Like, why wouldn't that be?
Here.
How do you like statuses?
Here I go.
Not very much, apparently.
Now's our chance. Now, B.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a hefty amount of damage.
Of course. Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
I was half worried they were gonna just die before we got a chance to do this.
Analysis complete.
I mean, it would have held off, but... Anyway, a beast with boiling hot blood. Deified by some, charges foes with its burning horns and uses fire arts. We're about to see that. And there we go.
Your turn.
My turn.
Get out of here.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
I've got it!
And that is an off branch, so we can go there.
Messed up.
Didn't mean to do that. It's fine, these guys are easy. Remember how I said they were easy? What I meant was...
This is boring. We need to regroup.
What I meant was... Twin Cyclones.
Too slow.
I go where the wind takes me.
Anyway,
Exactly how it should be.
that's a nice amount of fire sabbath.
I
Well,
hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
buddy, I think we are. Especially if it's only the one.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Nice crit coming up. Might as well use that for an S break. Steal that real fast. Sorry, guys.
Target's
Nice and easy.
eliminated. Let's get going.
You material, you love to see it. This one is same thing. Same weapon type. Is it indicated on the thing at all? No, it's just on the map. Fair enough, I guess. This music is just so... Again, another slashing type. Or like the... whatever that is called. 'Cause it's, No, I guess that'd be slashing, yeah. I was thinking of something more specific to Fee, but... Not so.
That treasure chest looks really nice.
Purgatorial Flame. Yeah, no big surprise. Of course that'd be in here. Fantastic puzzle. Do you call this a puzzle? Hi, Miku. Love you too. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Ah,
If we're going to take that monster on, we'll need to be very careful.
yeah, it looks a little familiar. Hi. Can I... Please? Not close enough to fire, I think. Yeah, there we go.
This one will take everything we have. Let's move.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah.
Zero arts. About to head to bed? Hell yeah. Get you some good rest soon. I love Fate. The series ever.
My turn.
That is really fucked up. I love that. Killed on Blame. Is that the same as like the boss enemy from
You're done.
the other shrines from like the earlier parts? It's like it has to be.
Now.
You're done. Okay.
Some check to compare. Kind of fucked up that you have to fight the like boss enemies as like a regular encounter.
Now.
Of course, you're at the point in the game where you can do that easily, but
It's over.
It's my turn.
they said die.
Of course.
And finally,
Enemy's vitals.
as you do.
Analysis complete.
A magical object created in ancient times uses fire arts while speaking both truths and lies. That does seem like the same exact type of enemy. All that for a buff, yeah, right? It's so extra. I mean, all the Lost Arts courts are. But man. It didn't really last all that long. Yeah, that felt pretty good.
It's my turn.
Do you have Impede? I'm pretty sure you do. Oh, yeah, it was like a later thing you got, so he doesn't have... It's fine, he can do that.
Okay. Eliminating targets.
I love to speak lies.
Too slow. Now. Let's get this over with.
Right.
All right.
Man, imagine if I had done this boss fight now. There would have been 2 of them, but like... Almost at 3? Still.
Mission complete.
I'm just getting started.
Anything fun up here? It doesn't indicate anything on the map, but... Okay, yeah, that's just the exit. Gotta work towards that. Cooling spray. Yeah, I suppose you'd want to have that in here, huh?
Wait.
I'll handle it.
And let's... just do a little bit of this.
1, 2. And done. Now.
Good shit.
Got you. Let's move.
I might as well just use an overdrive.
Overdrive.
Do these guys deserve it? No, but it's a good, you know, restoring move.
Now.
You're done. I'll handle it.
Probably could have used it against the Tildon, but
Here we go.
eh. Who
Now's
cares?
our chance.
You're done. Here I go. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Your turn.
That's a little annoying.
I'll
Right, you can do that. Perish, please. Of course.
Here I go.
That's what we're looking for.
Done.
We got another chest up here. Where you going?
Now's our chance. Let's get
Don't you want to fight us?
My turn.
Do this.
2.
Then you know what I'm gonna do. scale. The craft of all time.
My turn.
You know it's true. The miss is a little sad, but
Now.
I'll take what I can get.
All right.
That counter, though. Only a little annoying.
Light forward.
Well,
Here I go.
that one really doesn't want to die.
My
Understandable.
now.
Got you. My turn.
There's truly so much going on
Now's our chance.
You're done.
at this point in the game. All these skill activations, plus the amount of
Absolute
crafts I'm
victory.
able to use, plus...
Nice fighting, Fee. Yes.
Oh, Mr. Backline himself.
Huh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
The way I play this game makes it seem like I hate Machias. I do like him. He just doesn't necessarily map to my playstyle. 2 overdrive chests. that's kind of a lot.
Strong enough to-
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. My turn.
Nice crit coming up. Yeah, nothing she can do to help with the crit S-break, but it's already gonna do a lot.
Eliminating targets.
Might as well, right? Saves me a lot of effort.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Just to the left, yeah. To the left for all the fun stuff. Including a mimic.
That
I might as well
treasure
just start
chest
with that.
is Absolutely beautiful.
It's a fight they want.
Oh,
I'm sorry? Is this just the boss fight? Is this just the boss fight I would have gotten if I did this at the normal time? Imagine if I'd done this when we were doing all the Ruhr shit. And then I just got here and had to do the boss fight a second time. Okay! You know what? Sure. Gonna do a little thing called shining.
here I go.
It's just so fucked up. They were mean for this.
Let's move.
The paralysis. Yuck. Yeah, heal yourself, I guess.
It's my turn. Oh, Moon.
Keep 'em
shield
safe.
us from harm. Crescent shell.
Huh. It's my turn.
And... yeah, I'll just have him. Well... I'm gonna take that crit that's coming up for an S-break from him. Gaius is allowed a little kill, a little murder.
Too slow.
Nice miss, clown. This should probably do it. From phone? What could happen? Let's see. Can we blow you away? Just for good? Yeah, apparently so.
Together, we're unbeatable. Great. I'm just getting started.
Carnage indeed. Alright, this is gonna be a little annoying if it turns out I don't have the right people for both of them. Word has it that the Imperial Army has weaponized the karaoke performances. Karaoke. karaoke performances of Class 7's instructor into a new type of munition. The serenade. Didn't get until I saw it. Until I said it. Machias and Emma. We have them, which I'm almost sad about. If I'm gonna need to come back anyway... You know what? I'll leave that for now. I imagine I probably could just leave and then, like, come back. Like, even before I clear the whole place, but... Again, perfectly safe to walk on. As long as the lava isn't on it. You know? That's how physics works. Someone remind me, as soon as I clear this place, I need to come back in with Sarah and Elisa, and specifically Machias and Emma, I think it was. You'd think I'd remember when I literally just did it, but I'm a little clown. But specifically not one of them. I could just swap out my entire party and that'd be good. But yeah. I'll make it a little annoying in that I would have to, you know, go in with those two, clear the thing, come back out, swap out, just to see a funny little joke. But I personally think it's completely worth it. Also, I do get the teleports, and like... Yeah, can I literally just... Well, shit, I might as well do it now. And just our party. Elisa and Sarah. Right. Just go right back down after we do this. Yeah, put you back in.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Love to choose the wrong menu option. I'm thankful it's that close to the end. So we can just teleport right in. It was up in that direction, off to the right.
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
What if I'm just not careful? I just avoid it entirely, actually. I guess that's being careful.
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
Whatever happens, Emma and Machias can always fall back on their bartending skills. You seldom see them without their glasses. Pretty good. Well, anyway.
Stay focused.
That's a big boy.
Okay.
We're just gonna do this right away. Probably get a buff for it, but if it kills, I'll just reload.
Let's see if we can live through this.
It'd be amazing if it killed the boss without even a buff. Yeah, no.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't think she had examined, but... Figured I should check. Homura no Mikoto. Homura no Mikoto. I can say things. A mysterious beast clad in flame manipulates the heat levels in the surrounding area and uses fire arts.
I can do this.
Also known as farts. Heavenly Gift seems like the best idea here.
Oh, please. Leave it to me.
Her self-buff does require 30 CP, which you can get pretty fast. It does give her insight, I forgot about that.
Gotcha.
But that's fine.
No problem.
0 arts. Are you weak to a normal amount? So it should do a decent amount of damage. Not like I was ever gonna select that weak shit. Yeah, that feels pretty good.
My turn.
Not your turn, actually. Now your turn. And you may bow.
Okay, we're burning daylight.
Nice speed run. Also nice getting Swordbreaker too. Not the hardest quartz to get your hands on, but it's handy.
That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
Can I help you? Excuse me. Two boss monsters out here.
That's a real beast of a monster.
Excuse me. I have places to be. Which is, out of here, and then swap out my party, and then back. Okay, we're done having fun. We're almost done having fun. We're gonna have a little more fun, but we're going back to our old formation. You have to wonder how those overdrive chests work in the universe. Like, what is it about these random chests that's like, oh yeah, these two specific people and no one else need to fight these guys? They need to have a bonding moment. Not who I wanted to switch out. And guys. They just pick at random, you know? And sometimes they pick people who aren't even with them at the moment, despite the inconvenience of bringing someone else into the shrine or wherever else they happen to be. They're just like, you know who would really like this right now? These two very specific people. No, we're not willing to consider any alternatives.
That one.
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
Save real fast. Glad I went back so I could see the punchline with this one, because it was profoundly stupid in the best way.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Archgeist.
I've got it.
The result of many resentful spirits coming together and becoming one. Causes nightmares and madness. This is madness. Okay, I said the thing. Anyway.
Hope you're ready.
I don't want to have to deal with that many in a row.
You're finished.
So die for me? I love seeing them get status effects and then immediately die. Ooh. This could be unfortunate. Don't proc for either of them. Thank
It's
God.
my turn.
Yeah, that seems like a good time for Crescent Shell.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent Shell.
You just get to do that every turn. no delay at
You're
all.
off balance.
I'll back you up.
Leave this to me.
Hate that a little bit for us. You need to approach her a bit. Hey, be buddies real fast for me, will ya? Don't cry at us. I like that they just, like, missed the last
My
time.
turn.
So I ended up being able to use Crescent Tail for that. Yeah, I should just let her charge up a bit.
How about this?
Leave this to me.
Noctis can worry about healing. Right, it doesn't hit him. Let's do this!
Time barrier. Break.
You gotta love it.
It's my turn. Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
That works out very well.
Crescent shell.
Get reflected. Clone! Oh, you want to do a little chompy? Is that
It's my
so?
turn. Break.
There it is. Defense down.
Emma, follow me.
All right.
Eat that.
Quick, let's still let defense down.
It's my turn. Blessing of the moon.
Hate to do it.
I appreciate it.
Guess I should have used arcs. Whatever. Ooh.
Of course.
I don't like that. Yeah, I had a funny feeling.
This can't be happening.
Luck had to run out eventually.
It's my turn.
Might have to deal with it for now.
It's my turn.
Or just restart.
Of course.
One thing or the other.
I appreciate it.
Don't like that you can just do that. Nice miss, though.
Of course.
Let's just have her heal herself so that Marcus can use his turn on literally anything
Leave
else.
this to me.
Such as, you know, attacking.
Break.
It's my turn.
And... we want them to be a little closer again.
Here I go.
Prevents, you know, saving one of them from Grim Butterfly in the worst circumstance, but
Oh, Moon.
Let's just do this.
Shield us from harm. Crescent shell.
finally can do something in between the casts.
Right.
It's pretty nice. Feels good. Just, you know, every once in a while. What are you weak to element-wise? Mostly water, and also, time and mirage. So that'd be a good way to use Emma next turn.
Take this.
He does have an MP, doesn't he? Oh well. It missed anyway, so.
Leave this to me.
Got a crit coming up.
Take this.
It's my turn.
Yeah, let's do that shit. Phantom Phobia your ass.
Now.
Watch that just instantly kill. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you very much. We should be safe.
Yes.
Just that easy. Alright, now we can actually fight the boss.
Please take care around that one.
I guess. And this one? What do you think of it?
Please, take care around that one.
Same thing? I see. Alright, let's restore and get in there. What could happen, really? That's... Whoa. That's rings. This seems to be the deepest part of the shrine. Look over there! Yeah, the rings? It's kind of fucked up. Oh, there's a thing in there. What is that? Amazing! Is that the ore? Yeah, that's exactly what we're here for. A high-purity crystal of Zemurian ore is formed by the power of septium veins over a very, very long period of time. Surely there's nothing else we need to do before we can get it. Just be ready, we're about to have a visitor. What do you mean? What? What an incredible presence. This is literally just like Bravely Default. I don't think that's a dire wolf! Is that a magic knight? Another one? This is the trial. I suppose they had to show back up eventually. If you want that Zemurian ore, you're gonna need to overcome it. Right. This is literally Bravely Default.
I'll handle it.
I don't know how else to slice it.
Here goes. Overdrive. Now.
Got you. My turn.
Then we strength up. Thank God I can actually reach everyone. Just barely.
Leave it to me. My turn.
I'll use for Esprit Captor. Insight now. Map. Dodge tank!
We're finished.
You'll love to see it.
Full speed ahead.
Honestly, this Esprit is just sick as hell. It's not as, like, flashy as, Million Second one, but it's just cool. Yeah, it definitely has a lot less health than the cryptids we've just fought, so more a little, I think, than the very last one we fought, but other than that.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
A magic knight with distinct swollen arms fights without a weapon, causing shockwaves by hitting the ground. We have to fight a magic knight that is not using a weapon in order to forge our weapon. Got it.
It's my turn. Break.
Suppose it makes sense.
Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
I forgot to check what its actual weaknesses are. I don't like that you're using that. I hate that you get defense up with all that.
Too slow.
Like if it was just, you know, strength related
Get
stuff.
this over with.
Sure, makes sense.
Leave it to me.
Strength up, arts up. Don't like that you get boosted defenses. Also, you healed.
Let's move.
No particular elemental weaknesses. No particular status weaknesses. Some things that work worse than others, but nothing that works good. What's your lost arts again? Right. Let's start fashioning.
Huh.
My turn.
And why did she have those? Particularly useful? Nothing specifically. No, so just keep stopping. I do need to remember to put something more useful on Fee for arts, because Shining is obviously very good for her, but selfish.
Too slow.
If she isn't dealing significant damage, she better be doing something else.
Of course.
I might as well just do this.
Activate.
My
You
turn.
can't use her regular deal for that, so... defense up. Or defense down, so that's a little annoying.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Definitely a good time to get out
Too
to
slow.
Elliot and get Resonant Beat going.
Got you.
I'm gonna wait to do the ass break until we get that crit coming
I'll
up
give
there.
you a boost.
Thank you very much.
Right.
And I'm tempted to swap him out for Elliot for that exact purpose that I just said, but Accelerate would be pretty good. I think I'd rather just make sure we got
Handle this.
I'll
the
try
health
at least.
restoring going on.
Keep it up, everyone.
Plus defense up. Also very useful.
I'll handle it.
She's still got 3 turns of insight.
Now.
So she's gonna be good for now. Deal that
Slow.
crit.
Now.
Not that we're really stealing it. It's from a teammate.
Gather on my blade.
I suppose I could have used that for like use his CP gauge for like boosted form, all that. Plus S break.
Okay.
But might as well use the crit while I have it.
It's my turn.
Not much I can do with the crit here. Sadly. So I'll just get this.
Here's our chance.
The burst going, you know, may as well.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Or at least this will all be crit. Or not. I guess it's only a crit coming from Emma, from the looks of things. I hate that you used that again. I'd rather you didn't.
Too slow. Now.
Got you.
My turn.
Defense down would be really nice right now, but speed down would also be good. If I can make it happen.
Eliminating targets.
She should have re-upped Shining. It's fine.
Too slow.
Her dodge is still kind of goated,
Of course.
so she's fine. I'm gonna swap her out, actually.
Sorry for the trouble.
With
We're
pleasure.
doing basically fine. Don't need to re-up the Magic Reflect or anything, so... might as well build up with Gaius. What do you have for support arts? Ooh. But he can't reach anyone with it. The Chrono Break would be good, but... it comes with the annoyance of it's probably not going to hit. So yeah, just continue to stoppy.
My turn. Disactivate.
Right.
Resonant Beat on these two, I think.
Keep it up, everyone.
Just be absolutely safe. Our frontliners and all. There's a Zero Arts coming up on Gaius, which yeah, will be a little useful.
Too slow. Your turn.
Nice counter. Okay, let's do the Shining.
Here I go.
So she's ready to be dodge tank for sure. And she gets Zero Arts on that, which is nice. Not essential by any means, but
All right.
I will take it.
Here we
Gaius
go.
does have the skill that lets him, you know, boost his CP bar by just sacrificing health that I can then just offset by having Elliot heal, but I'll let him get it just off of Impassion for a little bit. think that's still worthwhile.
Marcus, activate.
Too slow.
Oh, we love our dodge tank. Seems to be pretty distracted with her, honestly. So she's actually doing a really good job of being a dodge tank.
I'll handle it.
Don't know that aggro generation is really a thing in this game. I'd assume it is on some level, but
Now.
Got you.
regardless.
Leave it to me. There. They're open.
I'll get you up. It's my turn.
It's kind of sad that the different bosses for these areas aren't like weak to appropriate enemies, appropriate elements based on the shrine you're in. You know, if it was weak to water or something. It'd just be kind of cool. Yeah, we just want to build up CP. As you do.
Too slow.
Have our heals
My
ready
turn.
for when they're needed. Passion yourself, I think. So I want to get him to the point where he can do his S break while he's in upgraded form, all that.
I'll handle it.
All that fun stuff. I think I'm gonna steal the critical that Gaius is about to get to S break as Fee. So boost that a little bit there.
Too slow.
180 is pretty good.
Full speed ahead.
See how much this does. Pretty solid.
It's my turn. They're open.
I'll get you up. It's my turn.
And continue.
Here I go.
Alright, now we're all in range.
Too slow.
It's funny how it clearly was aiming for Reen and yet
Got you.
doesn't work that way.
All right.
Good old animations.
Here I go.
Honestly... No, I'll have him hit one more time and then...
Now.
I should use first. Oh well.
It's my turn.
Let me just do this before anything else
Keep it up,
happens.
everyone.
Well, we're all gathered here. Let's make sure no one dies. Double
Too
miss.
slow. All right.
Okay.
Then, finally,
Let's move.
do a funny little bit of spirit unification.
Here I go.
Then should be able to get a little bit higher for CP before we S break. Yeah. Burst!
Get this over with.
Nice timing on this.
Right. Leave it to me. Here I go.
Yeah, you got 2 more turns. Might as well just... like so.
You're done.
Let's see how much damage this does. Looking forward to it. This should kill, honestly.
Gather on my blade.
Feel like it'll kill. And if it doesn't, we got options. Imagine all that with a crit. Yeah.
Okay, it's safe for now.
God, that feels good.
Exactly how it should be.
I feel stronger than ever.
I'm just getting started.
I did it.
Good. I think that's the last we'll see of that. Yep, we're done. Yeah, it certainly didn't go down without a fight. Well, now that we've won, we can get the Zemurian ore. Right, let's go. Let's grab it and get out of here. Is that gonna be that easy? No respect for the environment. I'm just dashing right up there. Looks even bigger from close up. Yeah, although considering how long it's had to form, that's hardly surprising. Still, if we work together, I guess, we should be able to carry it back to the courageous. There we go. Well, we've done what we need to do here. Now it's just a case of whether this can be made into a weapon for Valimar. And the only one who's going to know that for sure is George. Come on, let's head back and see what he thinks. Gonna miss this music. Didn't really get to hear it that much, honestly. All those battles. I assume I can just still go to all the other proving grounds. Get some Mirian ore for the weapons. For, like, everyone else's weapons, I mean. Just like Gold Steel 1. Also, just get the entries. I was gonna check. Because it was just, yeah, Tilda and Gaia. So we go all the way down to Ignis Shrine. Yeah, it's the same thing. Shrine Depths. Oh, you know what? I bet it's just the same boss no matter where you go. I'll still check it out, obviously. It would be a waste not, but... Upon returning to the Courageous, they hurriedly carried the Zemurian ore they had obtained to where George was waiting. Big Bitch Supreme. Check it out. So this is a Zemurian ore crystal, huh? It's even cooler than I thought it'd be. You brought back a real treat this time. We couldn't believe our eyes when we saw it at first. So what do you think? Think you'll be able to make a new weapon for Valimar? It's hard to say, honestly. Seems really difficult to work with, and then there's the matter of getting enough of it to make something with. I feared as much. I find it hard to imagine this will be enough to make a Tachi large enough for Valimar to use in combat. I doubt this will be enough for Professor Schmidt to start helping out either. Well, all we can do is gather a lot more. Yeah, there we go. There are 3 other spirit shrines in Eastern Arabonia. Just get through the other trials and you should have enough. Ugh, you make it sound so easy. Feel free to volunteer if you have any brighter ideas. Like Elliot said, we'll just have to do what we can and gather a lot more. This'll be a piece of cake! Still, what we got now is enough for me to get a feel on how to work with it. And to do that, I'm gonna need to set up a proper workshop on the ship. Then by all means do so in the area here. My brother would have no objections. Thank you, Your Highness. Yes, thank you. I'll get right back to work. If you get a chance, would you mind helping me out, Rain? You'll be the one who has to carry whatever we end up making into combat, so it'd help to have you here. I'd be happy to. Okay. Practice. Choosing to help George make his workshop will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. Yeah, I assume this is when we want to go around and do all the different shrines. I do want to get started on the next one, if not, you know, do it entirely. But I'm going to take a brief break for food, because I'm hungry. So I'll be back. See ya in however long. Get some shack, get some stretch, get some water. Do all the good stuff. I'm back. Hello. We got some more shrines to tackle. Or retackle? Whatever. So let's do it. Got shit to do. I should probably swap out my party for this next one. Just so we can get some levels on other people. I don't know. It might be a good idea. I mean, aside from Elliot being basically fine for the next 5 years, that's probably the only reasonable swap I can do. Yeah, let's,
Where do you want to go?
So we got one out of however many. They're not marked on the map anymore.
Full speed ahead!
But I would imagine I can just do them at it. What you doing? Oh, so you managed to find me after all. So this is where you've been. Right, it's dangerous for you to be here by yourself. Talk about pushing your luck. Oh, I was most certainly not on my own. Need I remind you that I have a garden spirit... Garden? I hope so. A guardian spirit watching over me? One powerful enough to scare off monsters that might approach me with ease. Celine, you're absolutely sure this girl's not a witch? There's not a doubt in my mind, which is why she puzzles me so much. Okay, moving on. Why don't you and your guardian spirit join us aboard the Courageous? I can promise you it's safer here. Or safer there. As tempting as an offer as that is, I'm afraid I have to decline. At the moment, I'm trying to discern whether or not this war has disturbed the spirits lurking around this country. There's no need to worry about me. I'm more than safe wandering around, all alone, as you put it. It doesn't take supernatural powers to realize that's a no. If you say so, just do me a favor and try not to get in harm's way. And if you do get caught up in something, get in contact with us as soon as you can. Very well. If a dire fate befalls me, you shall be the first to know. I use my channeling powers to transmit all the necessary gory images into your head to make you aware of my situation. Or maybe you just call my Arcus or something. You know, either way. She's so normal. Probably better to look around here later. Right, we're supposed to be helping George put together his workshop, aren't we? Let's head back to the Courageous when we're ready. Gotcha. Never mind then. I guess we're progressing the story. Not like we really have anything waiting for us, so I guess that's fine. I like that it's in red. Help out! Okay, sure. I want to turn this into a workshop for creating Valamar's Tachi. If you get a chance, I'd really appreciate it if you could help me out. Yeah, I guess we'll make the main story advance. Thanks. Well then, do you think you could bring me my tools from over in the Orbital Factory? Can do, George. Now I'm wondering if I, remembered to turn in my quests earlier. I sure hope I did. And George and Reem then began remodeling the ship's hold into a workshop. While the process was more than a little exhausting, it didn't take long before they were finished. Pretty nice workshop. Yeah, and they got the model to work off of here. At least for sizing. Not really gonna look anything like it. Yeah, this should work for now. Okay, let's see if we can process this Zemurian ore. Ready? We're going to start by reinforcing Valamar's existing blade, right? Kind of your way of prepping for the real thing. Guess we have so much Zemurian ore, you might as well prepare, you know? It does make sense, though. That's the idea, yeah. I just want to get a feel for what it's like to work with, and it'll give you a stronger sword to use in the meantime. Let's get to work. Of course. Together, they were worked on reinforcing Valamar's existing blade. Despite the task being simple compared to making an entirely new weapon, working with the Zemurian ore was hard even for George. Rena and the other members of Class 7, as well as even Valamar, helped where they could and supported him in his efforts. Now I'm just picturing Valamar just, like, propping up the sword, like... Yeah, could you like, hold it down so I can work on the, like, the side now? Could you rotate it? Eventually. A day later. Whoa! Valimar, your new blade is quite impressive. Yeah, it came out pretty well. Although the base weapon is still the same as the Soldat's. Unlike a Soldat's blade, however, I can feel mana radiating from it now. I expected it'll be able to hold a significantly keener edge than before. I'm amazed you managed to process that stuff. A hunk of crystal like that must have been a real pain to work with, huh, George? Well, if anyone could, it's you. I wouldn't have been able to do much with it if not for you guys' help. The fact that we got this far is a real testament to our combined efforts. I'm not sure our contributions can even compare to what you've done. And I'm grateful for it. I'm sure the battles ahead are going to go a lot more smoothly thanks to this. We're lucky to have you on our side, George. Now all you gotta do is take it into a real fight and see how it feels. Right. We should get Valimar to give it a couple of good swing.
Oh, you're all still here.
Is something happening?
Toa?
What's
Someone's
wrong?
in danger.
It's not like you to be so flustered.
Someone got replaced by Blue Blanc again.
It's terrible. We got an emergency report in from the Twin Dragons Bridge. It's Celtic. Celtic?
I'm
What
sorry?
happened to Celtic?
It was set on fire by the Kreuzon Provincial Army.
That town is almost entirely wood!
What?
What?
Oh, that's real bad. They set a course for Celtic and hurried there as fast as their legs could carry them. Once they arrived, a number of them disembarked to assess the situation, Instructor Sarah and Eustace included. Yeah, by the way, you have to have these guys with you. Just in case that was unclear. I like that there's also, like again, like last chapter, no real justification for Sarah and Eustace to join us. Ooh. Yeah, I expected it to be bad. The Weathercock's fine. But, yeah, there goes the Grand Market, their big moneymaker. Although, it'd certainly have been worse. Is that the mayor's house that got burnt down next to the Weathercock? I believe that's what was there. How's Rosine doing with all this? This is awful. How could they do this to such a lively town? The Grand Market seems to have taken the brunt of it too. Yeah, no kidding. Unbelievable. How could the provincial army do this to the people they're meant to protect? I can't believe this. Never mind, I realize now why Eustace asked to be here. I forgot about that little detail. Right, his family kind of commands this part of the region. Sarah is... I'm sure for story reasons will be relevant, but... Let's have a look around town. We should pay a visit to both the Market Manager and the 4th Armored Division, too. Market Manager, you know, same person. Anyway, I wanted to check if I actually turned in those quests. Nope. Well, it's all the story stuff that I can fast forward to. So, that works out basically fine. No, Bridge. Bridge is right. That's correct. Considering the, you know, plot was supposed to progress after completing one of the shrines, real cocky of me not to do that earlier.
All right, let me hear your report.
Holy shit! That is every single available slot on this screen. That's how many people I recruited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh. And also some side quests or whatever. Swedish challenges. What was that one again? Because Gone Air was the hijacking Sweetest of challenges. Hijacking, there was the... Where are the other two? I totally forget. I'll check later.
Marvelous. You've ranked up. This is just a little something from me. Well, that's very impressive.
Domination!
Well, I'll be looking forward to your next report.
That's useful. Yeah, what was that quest again? Switches of challenges. Right, that was the end of the... Yeah, so you get back extra points if you guess the right answer first. We were able to reason our way to the answer like the A+ students we are. Yeah, and this one's just like... God. We beat the Aberdon. But it's a pretty close shave. Rain. Buddy. I feel like Reen has some bad influences here that are rubbing off on him. Alright, let's do this again. Maximum speed! It's also Christmas Eve right now. Not in World, I doubt they celebrate, but... Also, it's December and it's still... like, there's no snow or anything. We good? They just not get snow out here? There we go. That's what we wanted. Funny to see a town getting burned in the winter. Suppose everything dried out, so that's actually not that strange. Yeah, plenty of places to visit. First of all, Rosine. And you know, the father whoever. You haven't seen my husband anywhere, have you? I heard they brought him in here with serious injuries, but I can't see him anywhere. Why does he have to worry me like this? Oh, God. I tripped and hurt myself in all the commotion. Something serious. Compared to everyone else, I'm lucky. But how could they? How could they do this to our home? Oh, God. I'm doing everything I can in my power as a pharmacist to aid everyone's treatment. But it still terrifies me to think of how quickly they saw that some laid waste to this town. Not entirely sure how I managed to escape, to be completely frank. This is... Oh, look at all those dots on the mini-map. Father Zabel's considerable medical knowledge helped save those who were badly wounded in the assault. We're truly blessed to have him stationed here. But why does something this awful have to happen? They showed no mercy, not even to the children. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh. Not Louise, too. Excuse me, but how's she been holding up? Has she been given medical treatment? Father Zerbel's already tended to her, but apparently the blow to her head was so strong, he can't be sure if she'll make it. Ooh. Louise, open your eyes. I'm begging you. You two seem like good friends from what I've seen. Yeah, we got to know each other from my visits to the Weathercock whenever I was in town for work. That's why she's involved, I see. That's why she's required. But I'm not going to be able to do anything for her staying here. Let's go. We need to see how things are elsewhere. Right. This is fucked up. She got knocked out cold by some falling debris and hasn't woken up since. How? How could something like this happen? I see, I was about to be hit by some falling rubble and then... Before I knew what was happening, Jake appeared and pushed me out of the way. It's all my fault. What will I do if he never wakes up? I can't believe that even Jake was caught up in all this. This is so horrible. I couldn't do anything to help. I feel so ashamed of myself. Don't be. You were up against professionals, and they had the element of surprise on their side. She's right. I know you're upset, but you're not the one to blame here. And neither are you, Eustace. Yes, I suppose you're right. If I have time to blame myself for what happened, that's time I could be using to actually help people. Cup, Jake. Oh, God. Oh, no. No, this can't be. Marco, open your eyes. Please. Okay. Those humanoid machines, they're... Stay back. Don't do it. Okay, this is a lot. Daddy's not here. Oh man, where'd he go? My sister told him to stay put too. Oh, right, you're the younger brother of, totally forget her name. Becky.
I hope Louise will be okay.
At least Lulu is good. If absolutely nothing else. Ooh. Anvan? You good? Sorry. My mind's kind of all over the place right now. I still can't believe how quickly it all happened. Minutes. That's all it took. They ruined the town before our eyes. How could anyone who does something like that even call themselves human? You got anything for me to buy? I'm just gonna be browsing. You can... It's fine. I'll leave the money on the counter. Right. No one who doesn't already have an upgraded weapon is in the party. Oh, right, because I didn't get weapons for everyone. I just got weapons for, I got weapons for all but 2. It's just Emma and... Totally blanking. I know Emma for sure because I got the one staff, but not the other. Was it Laura? I don't think so. The house is burned down. There's nothing left of it. Our house was set on fire during the attack. We managed to escape safely, but where do we go now? But the weathercock, how's things in here? Oh, hello. I somehow managed to keep this place from burning down. But Luis was hit on the head by some falling debris during the attack, and if I'd known things would end up like this, I would have forced her to take the day off. Ooh. Yeah, this is like the worst shit we've been through in games so far. Just like it's on the ground in like moments after it happened. The Jaegers took advantage of the chaos to set fire to as much of the town as possible. We tried to put it out as fast as we could, but it wasn't enough. Those huge machines. They came and destroyed the Grand Market. I was so scared. I don't ever want to see them again.
No.
This is just awful.
No. I took out a loan to procure the goods for my store. Why? Why did it come to this? Yeah, this is fucked up. All the towns this happened to. Those soldiers tore the Grand Market asunder like it was nothing. They took away what was essentially our home. And yet here I am, unable to even work up the energy to be depressed. Ooh. So you know it's bad. Ooh, Norton! You all made it, to see. I've seen a lot during my time as a reporter, but this is the first time I've been left speechless. An atrocity like this can't be forgiven. Nobility or not, there's no excuse for such carnage. We'd be failures as people if we let something like this pass. I'll do whatever I can to make sure this doesn't get covered up. Good dude.
Wasn't that the rest area? Yeah, it was.
Just hearing it was hurts. They knew what they were doing, making us tour all these locations again in this game. Like, I was, like, questioning it a little bit at first, because, like, oh, I guess that makes sense, you know? Use your resources you already got to do some stuff that you know, to make for a lot more content than you necessarily would have been able to if you had to, like, make a bunch of new areas from scratch and all that, you know, that kind of thing. But it's like, well, it'd be nicer if we saw some more entirely new places to us. But this, having been able to get a refresher on exactly what Celtic looks like, and then this happens, that's a little painful. Those big robots came crashing into town out of nowhere. They just started destroying everything and anything. The market manager told me to run, so I did. Then he... Did something happen? He's definitely dead, huh? As I recall, last time we met him, he was kind of overworked, huh? Just barely making things work with the changeover of, you know, who was in charge, all that. Why? Why did this have to happen to you of all people, Otto? Don't tell me. We should go check for ourselves before jumping to conclusions. I'm tempted to say, like, oh, well, they're clearly hinting at it, so I don't think it happened, but it's hard to picture it not being the case at this point when we've already seen people being out cold with no necessarily, like, no hope of... No hope is not quite correct. You know, the chance that they might not make it back. No, stay away. Please leave the town alone. We're in the... Private knocker? Alright. We're in the midst of assessing the situation. Please take any questions to Lieutenant General Craig. And she's still got the cat ears and tail and everything. Oh my god. Oh, I see you've all arrived. Lieutenant General Craig. Major Neidhart. Oh, you're here too, Claire. Thank you for coming. I presume you were all contacted? That's right. We came as soon as we heard. Is this the work of who I think it is? It is as you suspect. This was done by none other than the Croatian Provincial Army soldats. That's absurd. For what reason? I can't believe they'd willingly destroy the land they're meant to protect. This can't be real. Unfortunately, it's very real. Apparently, they broke through a gap in our line of defense at the Twin Dragons Bridge. According to the report, there were a number of Jaegers within their ranks, too. Duke Alberea has been hiring the Northern Jaegers throughout this war. They were behind the attack on Ymir, too. That explains things. Bracing towns like this is one of their specialties. We arrived on the scene as fast as we could and managed to fight them off while evacuating the townsfolk, but they'd already retreated towards Berea Hard and formed a defensive line by the time the 4th Division arrived. The townsfolk readily accepted us after the provincial army was forced to retreat from Twin Dragons Bridge. It's clear this was intended to punish them for that as an example to others. Well, the old Duke's probably not too happy about how that played out, so yeah. This reminds me of what Rufus and Vita said, actually.
I beg to differ. The presence of soldats units on a battlefield makes a tremendous difference. What they may lack in firepower and armor compared to tanks, they make up for in mobility and versatility. But more important than even those factors is the psychological impact they have on our opponents.
We're only human. As such, we are as captivated as we are terrified of giant beings bearing human form.
Rufus said that? The fear this attack has instilled in the townsfolk seems to be a testament to those words. Thanks to the soldats, it's safe to say they succeeded in their aim. Even we of the RMP felt somewhat powerless before them, especially since we couldn't prevent that fatality. There it is. Wait, someone passed away? I was expecting it to be confirmed when we walked in, but that makes sense. The market manager, I'm afraid. Eyewitness reports state that he got caught in the debris while aiding with the townfolk's evacuation. That's awful. There's our first real death. Well, second. Vulcan, you know. First death of a character who was solidly, you know, just a good dude. No. That can't be. We still haven't paid him back for all his help. Regardless, we plan to strengthen our defenses here while preparing for countermeasures against Brayhard. I advise that you keep your distance from Celtic for a while. Do engrave this horrid sight into your minds, however. This is no mere minor conflict. It's an all-out war. Never forget that. Oh god. Yeah, there it is. Anyone here? Apparently not. Everyone's out. Makes sense. To the market manager's house we go. Guess it's, you know, not anymore. Suppose it'll go to whoever takes up the position next. He did have, like, a second in command, it seemed like. What's her face? Did you come to see the market manager? If so, head up to the second floor. Everyone else is already there. Just get a feeling. Yeah, that's a lot of NPCs. This better be voice acted. Damn it. He. No. Why, Otto? Please come back to me. You're all from Thor's, correct? You fell victim to one of the Soldat's attacks while evacuating the townsfolk, I'm afraid. I did everything in my power to save him, and yet... We heard. How could this happen? The market manager's always done everything he could to protect this town. Now he's went and gave his life for us. No one loved this town more than Otto. This just goes to prove that. Why did things end up like this? What are we even supposed to do? Kick ass, take names, I don't know. Market manager did everything he could to protect us, even in his last moments. This is how it's always been too. We always got by thanks to him. Oh. Why, Adios? Why did you take the market manager from us? Can't believe he gave up his life to protect us. I hope you're happy, Duke Alvarea. If your aim was to terrorize us and take something from us that can never be replaced, then you must be. I did everything in my power, but it wasn't enough. At the very least, he seems to have passed on peacefully. We can only pray that Idios guides his soul to her side. Why, Otto? Oh, this is just sad. Saw those textures loading in there for a sec.
Poor guy.
Oh, anything else? The highway, apparently. Got a decent grasp on the situation in Celtic now. Should we head back? Yeah. I don't think there's anything for us to do here at this point. Reen! Huh? Oh, shit! Yeah, your dad's in... I mean, honestly, reasonable shape. He's up and at him, but he's definitely supposed to be resting. Where's my family? You're all safe, all right? Becky, Hugo. We told you to wait on board, didn't we? Sorry, but she insisted. Expect you to sit down knowing... Sit about... Knowing what's happened to my home? Family's safe, all right? I keep saying alright, I don't know why. What about the market manager? Your family's alright. We saw them at the church. I can't say the same for the market manager, though. Oh no. Having a laugh, huh? Wait! I've got it, Reen. I'll make sure she returns to the Courageous. Thanks. We'll make our way back first, then. We have a lot to discuss regarding where to proceed from here. Indeed. Man. After leaving Celtic in the Imperial Army's hands, they all went back to the Courageous. Processing both Otto's death and the state of Celtic proved to be difficult, but they had to face it. It was only after Becky and Hugo had returned that they decided to take off. I guess it makes sense that when we, you know, get forced to take 2 people with us, it's not because we're actually doing anything combat-wise. It's a little restrictive.
Still, this war seems to resemble the War of the Lions more by the minute. History tells us towns were set ablaze all across the country back then as well.
Really?
That is said to have been the case, yes. Although the situation back then is very different compared to now.
True enough. This war's been relatively bloodless in comparison, so something like this happening is a big deal.
Still, in the long term, this is bound to hurt the Alliance's cause more than it will help. That's why I'm finding it so hard to picture that Rufus would give the go-ahead to do it.
I think it's safe to say it was just Duke Alborea doing his own thing. He really seems to hate how Duke Cayenne's higher in practice than him in the Alliance.
It's
Sorry.
so...
But this is where we part ways.
I was gonna say, it's so strange hearing Milliam. It's like so down tune. Makes perfect sense, of course, but...
Captain, please let me disembark somewhere nearby.
What? You can't be serious!
You're not.
You're not thinking of trying to settle things with your father alone, are you?
I can't believe you would even entertain the thought. You need to take a deep breath and calm down before you do something you'll regret, Eustace.
How dare you? Don't act like you know the first thing about what I'm feeling right now. As a member of the Alborea family, I have a duty to stop my father. You have no right!
We have every right to interfere, Eustace. This is clearly too much for one person to handle alone.
Machias is right. You need to calm down, and we need to think this over together. Yeah, this isn't like you at all.
As your classmates and friends, it's not hard to imagine how terrible you must be feeling right now. But that's exactly why we want to help you. And I believe we can.
We should discuss how to approach this matter together.
That's a Class 7 I know.
Still,
No running.
this isn't a matter to be taken lightly. Your actions could have a profound effect on the war from here on out. If you're going to get yourselves involved, you're going to need to be prepared for the potential consequences. But I'm sure you guys know the deal at this point, right?
We fully understand what you're saying. So far, we've tried to keep our interference with the war itself to a minimum. However, what just happened in Celtic was an act of terrorism against innocent civilians. We can't turn a blind eye to that.
You're right. We're all agreed there. The market manager did a lot for us, both during our field study and when we were lying low there after the war broke out.
I'm of the same opinion. He may be head of one of the 4 great houses, but the Imperial family can still make him answer for his crimes.
Can still get his
So
ass.
please, use my position and this ship however necessary to bring him to justice.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Alright, I think it's time we come up with a solid plan. We can't allow Duke Alborea to do anything so inhuman ever again.
Thank you.
Oh, useless.
Huh? Is there a call coming through? Where's it coming from?
Not often she has actual voice acting.
Bear with me a moment.
Or Lind.
This can't be right. It's coming from an airship owned by the Noble Alliance.
Actually, I think this is the first time we've heard either of them.
How can that be?
They must have sneaked into range. What should we do, Toa? I think I can shake them off if I try.
I love the text box extending off screen a little bit there.
Put the call up on the screen.
It's a pleasure to see you all again.
Oh,
Especially
God.
you, my dear brother. And Princess Alphen is with you too. Truly, it's an honor, Your Highness.
Rufus.
Goodness.
Why are you calling us?
I apologize for calling so abruptly. Rest assured, I have no intention of attacking or otherwise harming you. I'm calling because there is information of which I'd like to make you aware. Due to the rather sensitive nature of my message, this feed is a private communique from my personal airship.
What could you possibly have to tell us?
Does this concern Keldic by any chance?
It does indeed. I imagine all of you have seen what befell the town yourselves. The attack on Keldic was instigated by Duke Albarea alone. We of the Noble Alliance do not in any way condone it.
Yeah, Drax.
If you plan to confront the Duke about his actions, you need fear no interference from us.
Huh?
But do we trust that?
Oh, I get it.
We're being used as his personal soldiers, or their personal soldiers. Just because they don't want to cause conflict within their alliance.
You want us to take him out, don't you?
But I get it.
Surely not.
The bulk of the Kreutzen Provincial Army is already under my control. The attack was carried out by a small contingent of soldiers who remain loyal to my father. At present, they've walled themselves up in Aurochs Fort along with him.
Alright, as long as that intel's safe, then like... what's there to doubt, I guess?
With the aid of the Imperial Army, you ought to be able to take the fortress without much trouble.
This is insane.
They're not as well trained as the ones who are serving you, so you don't mind losing them, do you? I'm impressed at how cold-heartedly objective you can be, Mr. Chief of Staff.
Bet you'd love it if we ended up killing each other, so you'd have nothing to worry about, huh?
Nothing of the sort, Miss Clausel. Still, there's no denying my father's actions will be a millstone around the neck of the Alliance going forward. But considering the position I hold, I can't very well publicly oppose him. And that's why I figured I might bring up the matter with all of you. Well, I've said my part. Oh, and Eustace, this is an intensely family-centric affair, as I'm sure you realize. I'm very curious how you'll approach it.
Curious.
Well then, if you'll excuse me, I suppose I'll hope and pray for your success this once, as a sitting member of Thor's Board of Directors.
Forgot about that.
Nothing like using other people to do your dirty work.
There remains a real possibility that this is a trap.
Still, now we know the Alliance wants something done about Duke Albarea as much as we do. This could be the best chance we're ever going to get to stop him from wreaking more havoc.
I can't allow my father to commit any more of these unforgivable crimes.
Let's kill him.
I will go to Aurochs Fort and apprehend Duke Albarea myself. And it would mean the world to me if all of you were to lend me your aid.
Good kid.
Do you even need to ask?
Of course we will. We'll be with you every step of the way.
With that, they finally began preparations to apprehend Duke Albarea. A roundtable. Duke Albarea's actions against Keldic were believed to be in violation of a number of Imperial laws. With that fact as justification, Class 7 chose to call upon the aid of the 4th Armored Division and the RMP to formally place him under arrest. In the end, they settled upon the following plan. First, the 4th Armored Division would attack Bereahard's northern line of defense. Meanwhile, the RMP would attack the city's southern line of defense, forcing them to call for reinforcements from Aurochs Fort. This would give Class 7 the opportunity to attack the fortress using the Courageous with relatively limited opposition. And once the fortress is under their control, they were to arrest Duke Albarea, effectively completing the mission. And if that doesn't work out and they suddenly have a lot of soldiers on them, well, we'll see. While all of this was being finalized, the remaining touches were put to Valamar's reinforced sword. The operation proved to be an opportune time to test it and collect much-needed data. Does seem like they changed the shape a little bit. Like the tip is like... I feel like it was like a more like generic sword shape, and now it's like it goes in and out, you know? The next day, the time came for the operation to begin. Yay, on Christmas! Everyone's favorite holiday, the taking of Aurochs Fort. And in the Erebonian Civil War. Well, the time's finally come. Is everyone ready to go? Of course! We can't let Eustace down. This is our chance to avenge Otto's death, too. I appreciate it. Just try and focus your thoughts on the operation for now. You can worry about other things later. We'll be right there with you. Sounds like everyone's all fired up and ready to go. This will be our first chance to test Valimar's newly fortified weapon, too. How'd it turn out? Great, actually. And like Laura said, today's operation makes it the perfect chance to test it out in battle. I hope so. It'll be a good way to iron out the kinks anyway. The more data I have, the better off we'll be when it comes to making that Tachi. Guys, the 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police are almost ready to make their move. Let me know as soon as you're ready. The sooner the better. I'm coming with you. It doesn't sit right with me to have you going up against high-ranking Jaegers alone. That's no reason to let your guard down, though. Make sure you have everything you need. No problem. Whoa. Okay, so that balances out the fact that we have to have, you know, both Eustace and Sarah. But I think it's getting a little late, and we made a lot of progress. So, we'll call that good. Call it pretty good for the night. Let me switch back to the screen. And yeah. God, nearly 71 hours of progress. Cool. But yeah, tomorrow me and Sarah are gonna be playing some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Then the day after, on Sunday, me, Seer, and Cam are gonna be doing some more Dragon Mark for Death. Those are gonna be at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Central. Sorry, other way around. 8 p.m. Central, then 6 p.m. Central, respectively. Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, we'll see who's online. See if there's anyone we can raid. Yeah, otherwise, have a good time zone, get some rest if you need it. Let's see then. Alright, who is up? Who real? Hi Slime, you're just in time for raid. As I wait through ads. My favorite. Yeah, I got a lot done in Trails today. So, got some Pokemon for tomorrow. Yeah, Slumber Slime. Get you some sleep! You gotta sleep so you're around for Pokemon stream tomorrow. Clearly. But yeah, had a good time. Made a lot of progress. Feels good. Alright, Rita is online playing Hi-Fi Rush. We're gonna go say hi. Sierra, thank you for joining me. And bye-bye. Go to sleep if you need it. Otherwise, have a good time zone.